Welcome in, have a seat. Kick back and relax, cause it's that time of the week. How's your day? Was it great? Well, it'll get better with Otalku Cafe. Nostalgia, let the memories bloom. All these stories in my head are gonna make me go boom. Kick back and relax, turn the volume to the max, bob your head until you're dead. Yeah. Yeah. Kick back and relax, turn the volume to the max, bob your head until you're dead. Yeah.
Konbanwa, friends! Welcome back to another edition of the Otalku Cafe, where love can get you killed editions. We got crying on all fours. We got crying of death, waking up, and of course, again, love. And speaking of love, we have a love letter from Toriyama. If you want to call it that, we'll get into Diama later.
I could think of better and worse love letters. Trust me.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship with Toriyama. Anyway, I am Matt Yokosuyo and your head chef, and join me my kobasu, Ethan-san. How you doing?
Daijoubu desu ka, Matthew-san?
Everything daijoubu here. We're all good here.
Subarashi.
Subarashi indeed, yeah. But a few news. We're doing this on a Wednesday. On Ethan's request, so he could be here with us today.
Per usual, I'm always behind. I got a life.
Yeah, we all do.
I got a life, and I'm lazy.
We still gotta give out content for you people.
Always, forever and always.
Forever and always. Did you get a notification on the Facebook page about starting May? Live videos will be removed after 30 days.
No.
Yeah, that's going to be a thing on the Facebook.
Always something.
It's always something, but it will be there. But just after a month, it's like it go bye bye.
Well, you need to blow up on Twitch, dude. I'm saying.
Yeah.
You need to blow up on Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch. Yeah, we gotta figure out how to make Twitch more fun.
Well, we need our own Twitch because we're using W2M Twitch, and I have a Twitch.
Yeah.
A Twitch.
Yeah, we gotta.
Sorry, that's the Reds.
Hey, we'll figure out with the Twitch later. But no, we got some fun stuff. So we'll get to some news, some nice announcements, release dates.
Hi.
So let's go for it. The novel Hikuidori. There's no English translation. TV anime in winter 2026. I do not see a synopsis, so we're just gonna ignore it for right now. A mangaka's weirdly wonderful workplace is set for fall 2025. I think me and Chris are watching it. New shoujo manga artist Nana Futami works hard every day while being supported by Kaede Sato, her female editor who is older than her, and Mizuki Hazma, her assistant. According to the girl herself, she sometimes drums up intense daydream delusions of occupational illness. A working girls comedy set in the entertainment industry brought to you by an author who always draws various girls. So this is what I wanted from Zenshu, but it's apparently a comedy. It's going to be fun seeing these people stressed out on deadlines. You having fun yet? You're going to have fun? It's fun.
That sounds a lot like Guild Receptionist in a way, but overtime.
A little bit.
A little bit, right?
Yeah. April showers bring May flowers. Announced for summer 2025. Is there a synopsis here? Yes. Hold on. Despite what the meaning of her name would suggest, Hana Tabata bears no resemblance to a flower. Her eyes are too small, her limbs are far from slender, and she is in fact ugly. And as, and as such,
That's a blunt assessment.
yes, and as such, knows that cute things and a fairy tale romance are out of her reach. Yet, this does not stop her from daydreaming her every morning as she tends to the school's beautiful flower beds that contrast her appearance. One day, a casual encounter puts Tabata in contact with her classmate, Yosuke Ueno, who is well known for being both handsome and extremely kind. Why was such a popular student associated with a background character like her?
Because plot.
Yep, to Tabata is an unfathomable situation, but can Ueno show her that looks aren't everything? I mean, let's look at it. No, I want to say ugly.
I haven't seen, so
Like it's okay. You got the glasses. It's like it's not like chunky, overweight, just like a regular average body. Like I've seen worse.
I'm sure we all have. There's plenty
Yeah.
of that in the world.
They are, yeah, sure. Hell, you're watching us. Another for the 10th anniversary special for is the Order of Rabbit. They're getting a new anime announced, still produced by White Fox. Have you ever seen those? Is the Order of Rabbit?
Was that a question?
I know. I'm asking you. Have you ever seen that series? Is the Order a Rabbit?
No.
Okay. I've heard of it. I haven't watched it, but they got another one.
As soon as I heard rabbit, I heard furry, and I was like, turn off.
No. It's another cute girls doing cute things type of ordeal.
Okay. Well, it's okay. Those things aren't necessarily up my alley, but
Right.
in any case.
Bang Dream gets a new mini anime in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
No synopsis or anything like that. A Girl's Love. I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day.
Yes, this is blowing up too, bro, on socials.
It looks great. So
Yep, ad,
yep.
perma ad.
The death of Shina Totsuki's roommate is casually announced at the start of class, and the day carries on as usual. In the orphanage that raises children as soldiers, death is nothing new to the residents. With their home country embroiled in a war that has dragged on for too many years and shows no signs of stopping, the institution's children are sent off to die in battle every day. Jesus Christ. In contrast to the other orphans, Sheena is deeply disturbed by the ongoing conflict and wishes for it to end. On the night of her roommate's death, after tunnel washing, Sheena met a blood-covered girl who remained jubilant despite the condition she was in. And the next day, the girl appears as a new student in Sheena's class and introduces herself as Mimi Kagari. Initially thought to be a school myth, Mimi is said to be the secret weapon of the orphanage. A girl who cannot die. Assigned as Sheena's new roommate, Mimi hopes to get along with her and get accustomed to school life. But yeah, I'm definitely out of that. Can't wait. Let's see. Is there an English subtitle? No, it's a long title though.
Good luck.
Yusha Party. I'm not gonna say the whole fucking thing. Is also
Hero's Party. That tells me a lot, Matt.
Yusha Party.
Yeah, Yusha means hero.
Okay, so Hero Party. There we go. Hero Party.
What is it? Just try it.
I'm gonna get to it. Orn Dula today will be your last day in the party. Orn, once a skilled swordsman, had adapted to the role of enchanter to fill a crucial group gap in the hero party. However, one day the party leader abruptly dismisses him, claiming his skills are lacking. Brander, a weakling and a jack of all trades, master of none.
I've seen this too.
By his former comrades, Orn is cast out without a second thought. Determined to start anew, he returns to adventuring, this time as a swordsman. The role he originally excelled in, but his time as an enchanter was far from wasted. The experience, knowledge, and countless original spells he developed in the hero party have forged him into a warrior unlike any other. Now armed with an unconventional set of skills, Orn is ready to carve his own path, one that will prove his strength to the world. The world.
It sounds very generic.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
It sounds generic. I mean, you know what always saves it is great battles.
I'm sure, but I can get that probably anywhere else. To be honest.
Not necessarily. Ironically enough, I feel like we haven't been, well, you probably watch more than I have, but lately I haven't been watching a lot of shows that have like incredible fight scenes. Like ReZero and Solo Leveling are the only two to me that come to mind. Even with Guild Receptionist, like they're good, but they're not like look
Yeah,
at that.
no, yeah, I'm actually mad with Kenshin. I thought they're holding back on the action.
Feels like that a little bit. We'll get to it. But
Really, we'll get to it when we get to it. But we'll see what happens. I'll find. I'm sure I'll find a teaser somewhere. I'll see where it lands. Giant Oju-sama is getting a TV adaptation.
giant old man.
Yes, Oriko Fujido, the daughter of the powerful Fujido conglomerate, the world's leading force in vending machine development and distribution,
That's funny.
gifted an entire city by her father at the age of 4. Over the past 10 years, she has devoted herself to its growth and prosperity.
Why can't it be 14 years for the past 14 years?
No. Who wants 18-year-old loser?
Fucking, it's like animes made by a bunch of Leonardo DiCaprios.
Pretty much, yeah. However, the city's peaceful days come to an abrupt end when an enormous, unidentified invader attacks. In desperate attempt to fight back, her loyal butler, Dr. Sebastian, gives Oriko a newly developed energy drink. The moment she drinks it, her body grows to a towering size, surpassing even skyscrapers. Though struggling at first, she ultimately manages to repel the invader. But the attacks don't stop. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Nothing gained, nothing.
We got a release date for This Monster Wants to Eat Me, which is another Yuri drama. It's going to come out October 2025.
Well, all right.
Yep, so I'm excited for that one. As One, anime movie adapts arcade game Hoshi to Tsubasa no Paradox for summer 2025. Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games announced for 2025. I guess give like a bottom tier character thing. I don't know. There's no synopsis. Suikoden 2 video game RPG gets an anime adaptation. I know people were looking forward to that one for those that play those games. The manga Don't Touch Kotesashi gets an anime for 2025. Is this another?
Yes, I've heard of this one too. I have definitely heard of this one.
The sports ecchi manga.
Yes, I am sold.
The protagonist Koyu Kotesashi possesses exceptional massage skills and dreams of becoming a sports doctor. To secure a scholarship to medical school, he enrolls at Seiwa University affiliated high school, a powerhouse in athletics. Coming from a poor family, Kyo takes up a live-in job at the school's dormitory to cover his expenses. However, he soon finds himself surrounded by a group of highly talented yet quirky female athletes. His roles: managing the dorm while also tending to their physical and mental well-being.
Mm-hmm.
A mix of intense training, close quarters dorm life, and massage therapy, an unpredictable and daring new life chapter begins.
I saw this while trying to find hentai as an announcement the other day, and I was like, sold.
Oh, fuck's sake. Now, Demon Slayer movie, we got release dates in Japan. It's going to be July 18th. In the Philippines, sometime in August. And for us in the United States, September 12th.
12 days for my birthday.
Yep, and it's on my birthday on the date in Japan, so motherfucker.
So he flies to Japan just to see Demon Slayer, way ahead of everybody.
Yep, pretty much. And our last news of the day, Frieren Season 2 is official for January 2026.
Woo!
So no continuous core from last year into the new year.
Nope, starting fresh from March.
Let's freaking go.
Wait, from winter? January, you said.
Yeah, because season 1 was fall to winter.
Yeah, okay, so we're going winter to spring.
Yep. Can't wait. I'm excited. Will it take anime of the year for us to get? We will find out.
Well, no, yeah, January. No, it'll 2026 anime of the
Yeah.
year. Hmm.
So
Indeed,
we'll
we
get.
shall find out.
Yeah, we'll find out whatever comes out. But strong start to the new year. But that's it for the news. So let us get to some reviews. Ethan.
All right. So first things first, ladies and gentlemen, I did not catch up on one show, and that was Girl I Hate in My Class. Although I regret that because the last two episodes have been quite sexual, and you know me, Etchy King. So a little disappointed I missed out on that. But in any case, things are certainly heating up in more ways than one on that show. So I cannot wait to catch up on that after we record this. So I'll let you know next week, hopefully. We'll start off with Unnamed Memory since I hate it now. Um, basically, I don't, did Chris do this last week? I imagine he did, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're starting off this week. Basically, Tanasha basically gets roped into a dispute in a neighboring country, and basically is a hostile takeover going on. There's a woman named, I think her name is Sarah, and she looks a lot like Lucretia, who those who remember from season one. Lucretia is the witch of the Forbidden Forest who has psychological powers. So she's able to control people psychologically. And it seems like this is the case here. But of course, in this time loop, nobody remembers anybody. Nobody knows anybody who what they do or anything like that. So everyone's like, "Who's Lucretia? What does she do?" She looks a lot like Lucretia, but Lucretia doesn't go into politics. What's going on here? And then it's not really touched on for the remainder of the episode. So that's kind of annoying because the second half of the episode basically focuses on Oscar and his attendant, and they get a cake, right? This is so dumb. They get a cake as a gift as part of like the New Year's celebration.
Right.
And nobody sent a taster, no one did anything. They're like, "Oh, here's a cake. You want to eat it? Eat it. I don't want it." So then fucking the attendant's like, "I love cake. I'm going to eat the cake." He eats the cake and he gets possessed. And as he goes to get possessed, he goes to attack Oscar. Oscar takes the butt end of his sword and knocks the attendant out unconscious. But our main, who seems to be our main villain, Vault, because he's invisible, comes in, slashes him in the neck, and pexes him, and he collapsed. But you would think, right? He got slashed in the neck. He's in a pool of blood. Does he die? No, because he can't die. Tanasha comes, saves him, gets him out of the hex that would have put him in a coma, and basically starts realizing, oh, we've been had, we've been kerfluffled, we've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and she realizes that because Vault went into the vault, uh, and with Akasha, the sword, the anti-magic sword, stabs the barrier that has one half of the time shaping orbs, and basically is able to break the barrier, grab the box. Tinasha comes, is like, "Stop! Don't you dare move! I will kill you!" And she casts a spell. And Vault has some sort of special glass sphere that dispels any and all spells. And the glass sphere breaks, and he teleports off. And basically, Tinasha looks at herself in the mirror after everything's all said and done, and was like, I'm getting soft. Like he's been able to do all this stuff to me, and he's been able to see through me because of the fact that I've been soft. So I'm gonna face him with the side of me no one's ever seen before. Dun dun dun. An episode. I hate this. I know there's gonna be season 3, and I loathe it. This is season 2 is just shit the fucking bed so hard for me, dude. Just absolutely shit the bed for me. I am utterly disappointed. Moving on, we'll go with Me Bureau next. Let me find my recap for Me Bureau. Me Bureau. Did Chris cover Me Bureau?
Yes.
He did? All right, cool. So I can only cover this little bit. Episode 20 was actually not that bad. Basically, Neo, Kondo, and Sakura make it over to the house where Yoshi and his wife are there. Yoshi basically says to Neo and them, like, "Hey, I sent her on her way. She's not in the house. We can battle to our heart's content. Let's, battle to our heart's content." And Neo's like, "I think you're full of shit, dude." So he runs over to the house, starts going through all the rooms, finds the wife there, and the wife is like, "Yeah, he sent me away, but I came back and he doesn't know I'm here." And basically they start having a conversation about, that she knows the entire plot that's going on, and she is like, I'm devoted to my husband, I'm devoted to everything, I'm gonna stick around for better or for worse, because like she's like, at the end of the day, which is true, she's like, at the end of the day, everyone is only able and only is willing to protect those around them who they care the most. I care for my child, I care for my husband, so even if I can't do anything, I'm still gonna stick around and protect them, because that's what I'm supposed to do. And as her and Neo talk, she collapses and goes into labor. Because remember, she's pregnant. So she collapses, water breaks. Looks like she pisses herself in the animation. She goes into labor. And they're like, oh my God, what are we going to do? We've got to deliver a baby. Forget fighting. We have to now deliver a baby. So Sakura tells Neo, hey, go to the kitchen, grab me some boiling hot water so we can give her hot compresses. Okay. So he runs over and he sees a light. And he's like, what's this light? And he looks over, and it's one of the guys of the Rishidan. And he received orders from Yoshi's older brother, who clearly hates his ass. He clearly fucking hates him, because he's like, I'm going to burn this fucking house down. So you're not going to stop me. And so Neo draws his sword. He's like, I didn't want to draw the sword, but he draws the sword, and he's shaking because he's a pussy. Because, this is one of those series where the main character doesn't want to kill anybody, because that's the right thing to do, is not kill people. So he's shaking, and he goes to attack. He gets parried away once. The sword goes flying. He goes flying. The guy drops the flame into the accelerant, and the house goes on fire. Sakura comes in like, what the fuck happened? And was like, I tried to stop him, but I couldn't stop him. And they're like, well, what are we gonna do? We got to deliver a baby. And Neo's like, my grandma knows how to deliver a baby. Where's your grandma? Across the bridge. Quickly, grab the wheelbarrow, throw the bitch in the wheelbarrow, and let's go deliver this fucking baby at your grandma's house. End episode. Could be worse. Could be unnamed memory. You can hear the sarcasm in my voice.
I know.
Not starting off great for me, if you ask me, good sir. All right, moving on. We'll go with Guild Receptionist. Where is Guild Receptionist? Where is it? Receptionist. Okay. Well, we got a cool shot, if anything else. It wasn't a bad episode, in all honesty. Basically, Guild Receptionist, they're back to, they couldn't kill the twin demon gods, or whatever the fuck they are. And basically they deduced, they're like, oh, maybe we have to kill them like at the same time. So they basically try to do that, and they fail. And basically the twins combine into one ugly, retarded looking fucking thing, some beast, and he shoots a crazy arrow, and it hits Alina right in like the ovary. I'm make the joke, it's the ovary. It's really more like the liver. It's more in the liver, but you get the idea. It's like her whole left side is just blown to fucking bits. And Lily can't fucking save her, right? She's trying, but because it's done by a Dia skill, her cigarette skill isn't doing the trick. And she's having flashbacks. She's like, no, another comrade of mine's going to die. I'm a useless healer. I'm so useless. Oh, why am I so bad? Blah, 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 blah. And Alina's like, just keep trying, girl. Just keep trying. And so she keeps trying, and she keeps trying, and she keeps trying. And she surpasses her limits. She goes plus ultra, and she's able to heal Alina. While Alina's getting healed, we see Jade. And Jade is also surpassing his limits, right? Jade uses a special spell that he used to basically kill the first sister, I guess you could say, before Alina killed the second one, until they deduced it didn't work. And he can only basically use this power effectively once a day, but he uses it 2 other times during this battle while he's trying to make time for Alina, and he's just dying. He's coughing up blood. He can't move. Like, he is fucked up, but he's trying. He's really trying. And son of a bitch, he manages to create enough time for Alina. And then Alina goes Super Saiyan purple, and she pulls out her ultimate Dia skill, and she's able to defeat the now combined god. So that was cool. And then the rest of the episode more or less just focuses on Alina going back to the festival. And Alina opens up the Jade as they light up like a memory, like type of orb thing, like, like a candle of memory. And she tells him basically, like, I lost a really close friend when I was young. His name was Shroud. If you remember, Shroud is the drunk guy that, or the guy that she mentioned while she was drunk. And so now Jade is like, okay, well, he's dead, and it was just a friend, so I don't have to worry about anything now. Yay, that's good. And so, From there, they light up the candle, and then the rest of the Silver Sword come and they rope Alina into partying with her. Alina's like, I got work the next day. And they're like, come on, let's party and eat and drink. Okay, let's party and eat and drink. And she basically has a moment to herself to end the episode. And she's like, she's like, I thought I would feel more lonely. I don't feel lonely. Why is that? And she looks at her new teammates and she's like, I don't have time to be lonely. Like, I'm so damn busy with work. I'm so damn busy with their antics. And then she sits down for a further moment and she's like, there's that. She's like, or I just found good people around me and they make me feel not lonely. End episode. So that was, pretty positive, pretty short and sweet from that perspective. Right. And then our final piece, one that I deduced. Anyway, I'm all in love with you. This is merely a hypothesis, ladies and gentlemen, merely a hypothesis. I'm pretty certain, because at this stage, right, bear in mind with Anyway I'm Falling in Love with You, and I think I'm the only person that's reviewing this. I think. I tried to get Sean on it, but he hasn't said anything about it. So I'm the only person, and I don't remember the last time we left off, but I can confidently tell you, at least at this current stage, right, that all of the people, right, all of the other brothers, now that they do these flash forwards, all the brothers have made an appearance in the flash forward. Again, the flash forward is 12 years later from the pandemic, 12 years later from that like high school, senior season that they had during the onset of the pandemic. And all of them had made an appearance except for Kizuki. And especially the way this show starts off. Basically, Mizuho, she goes back home during like a work week or whatever. And she goes back home. She ends up in her old room and she's going through some of her stuff and she finds a picture of Kizuki and the boys and she starts reminiscing. And before it goes into the flashback portion of the show, which is the majority of the show, she tells herself, she says, Kizuki, what happened? What happened to you were going to be my first and last boyfriend? Why aren't you here with me? Just those words alone and the somber realities of how everyone's been portrayed in these future points, I'm confident Kizuki is dead. Again, I don't know. I wanted to spoil myself really bad, and I have not yet. So this is merely just conjecture that I'm speaking to the audience. I'm pretty confident Kizuki is dead. And keep in mind with the plot. The plot is, again, the pandemic, 2020. And there's a sequence later on in this episode where they're trying to cancel they're canceling a festival, but people want to do the festival. The kids want to do the festival. I'm confident if Kizuki is dead, he dies of COVID. And when he contracts it, will probably be the festival, because there's another piece during that where they're trying to save the festival, where the students are saying, the adults are saying that they're expecting another wave of the virus to hit during that time. So they're foreshadowing there. So I'm pretty confident our main boy is going to die of COVID before this series is over. We shall see if I'm right, but I'm just saying that's what I'm getting from it.
Right.
But in any case, with the rest of the episode that goes on, basically most of the episode features her hanging out with Shugo and his older brother. And Shugo's basically confronting his internal feelings about Mizuho and realizing at the end of the day, he accepts being a loser in the equation. And that's the thing about the boys, as we've said in the past. Many of the boys in their immediate thought processes is they don't want to lose Mizuho as a friend. They don't want to break up the friend group. Many of the boys, at least 3 of the boys, are okay looking on the outside because they want to maintain what they have. Kizuki's the only one that's bold enough to go for what he wants because he understands he likes her and he's not waiting around. He's not tiptoeing. He's not bullshitting. He's really forcing the issue, which sometimes gets annoying and what's it called? Cringe to a degree. But at least he understands what his feelings are and he wants to pursue them to the bitter end. And it's a good thing about the show from that perspective. But basically Shugo realizes I'm the loser in the equation. Nothing's going to really be had from that. And then after that flashback is over, we head back to the flash forward. And again, Mizuho is thinking about that entire sequence where Kizuki, and that's where the flashback ends with Kizuki saying those words, I promise to be your first and last. And basically we see Mizuho thinking about how Kizuki looked, the look in his eyes, the feeling that she had when he said those words to her on that day, as she stares off into like the distant sky, and you see the ocean and things like that, because they're in like a oceanfront town type place. So very somber, very foreboding from that perspective. And then basically we see what's it called? The end of the episode really is her going to Shugo's house for dinner. So I don't know what's happening there. Maybe tomorrow, obviously, as we're recording on Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. That's when it'll air. I expect maybe at some point, now that we have 4 more episodes to go. I expect that we're going to see more light into what's going on. Can we get like official confirmations Kizuki is dead? And then from there, once we get that official confirmation, how did he die? Again, I'm suspecting COVID. We shall see.
Yes.
So, but again, drama. Do you see what I'm really trying to sell this show, because it's, as much as it's cringe, like I do enjoy what they're doing here from this perspective. So no one's watching it, but I appreciate it.
All right. Well, I'm glad you get to enjoy it though.
It's not the same. I want other people to enjoy it with me.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Wow.
it's like you got something for yourself. We all have that.
Wow. I have a whole house to myself. I want to share things with others. Certain things.
Is that it for you?
That is it for me, buddy.
Okay. First up, Tasakawa Hotel. Following still with the Idol episode with Konomi. She's getting her mini concert ready. Neko has most of the instruments set up, but Atori still will not play the saxophone. You can't do it. He said he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't play again after being told, "Hey, you suck with this." And that was when he was alive. But anywho, eventually, Neko does convince Atori to just help out. She's like, I just want to hear her sing at least once in person. And it's just her, not her idol group or anything like that. Mm-hmm. So just please, just throw me a bone here. But yeah, he will say he does eventually say yes. I like how the hotel manager was like nervous about the drums, because like I play around with it. Like, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do all this. Like, I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna be. It's like just go with the flows, go with the rhythm. That's it. Relax, breathe.
Breathe in.
Yeah, breathe in, goose raba. But anyway, does the concert. Konomi is singing. She's singing an original song, that was not performed by the other group. Something that she wrote for herself only. And it was a beautiful piece, and I hope there's eventually a full version of that soon. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it's going to be called, but either way, I would love to check it out. But yeah, Konomi, she makes peace with herself, and she accepts that she is dead. So goes on, checks out the hotel to go into the afterlife. So guess that. Now Tori, he finds his passion with the saxophone again, and you see him playing randomly outside. So it was nice. Good. I'm glad he found something he is enjoying. Mm-hmm. But really good stuff. Next up, Shangri-La Frontier. So this is what me and Chris called doing another arc while you're within a current arc.
Well, it's a side arc. That's not uncommon.
I know, but like you still you're leaving the main. You're still leaving the main thing because Sanraku has to go to another video game tournament. So the mission he was doing that game's like, well, you guys do that. We're never gonna see you guys till I come back. Basically, I'm gonna go play another video game in another town.
Sounds like real life.
Yeah, because my friend in this game needs me for another game because he's a pro gamer and it's a tournament. So I'm gonna go help him out.
Yeah.
So F you guys for now. Good luck with the Kraken or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take turns maybe. But Sanraku, he goes to the town. He's in the hotel. Nice luxury room. There's even like a little VR chair, but they want to do if we want to dabble like practice gaming and stuff like that. They realize, Kay and Toa, this is the first time they're gonna see me in person outside the game. Like, who knows what they're gonna know what I look like. So he wears a costume mask prop to hide his face. Like, oh, yeah, of course he's not gonna show his face to people.
Right.
Yeah, and fucking Towa is just laughing her freaking ass off. Like why are you wearing? Like, I was gonna take it off, but you're making it weird. Why? Why are you making it weird?
Take it off. Take it off.
Like they're all like, they're all normal, like no mask, but it's just you that has to have a mask. Like, fine. Keep it. Then Kay comes in and
He's Excalibur. It just dawned on me.
What was that?
So he's Excalibur.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. Kay is joined by Megami, who's another teammates. Basically, it's like, okay, so team meeting. I got Sunraku and Toa here because we play in Shangri-La and I rely on them, especially their skills.
Mm-hmm.
The tournament is for a new game coming out. It's like a demo type of thing. The reason why I wanted you guys in it because one of the people that made Shangri-La Frontier is also making this game. So some of the characters of Shangri-La is in there, so it should be easy for you guys, basically.
Mm.
So you like be able to figure it out a little bit quicker. So it's a 4v4 type of thing. We got the U.S., another country. So I think we're like tomorrow type of thing. But Megamin is like, all right, well, I want to test them out because I don't believe you saying that these two are good. So Sunraku, how about you do a practice 1v1?
1v1 me, bro.
Exactly, pretty much.
1v1 me, bro.
So Sunraku, he does research on the characters. It's a typical heroes, villains type, superhero type of game.
Right.
Like with the character, he could be any one of those you want. They all have different skills and movesets. And so he picked this old man samurai who was basically similar to his build with the twin blades. Be more agile type of thing. So like something he's more comfortable with. Like, that's fine. You can do that. It's easy. So the episode ends with basically they're about to do the face-off. So we'll get that in the next episode. Next up, we got Medalists. Another banger.
Banger after banger.
Banger after banger after banger after banger.
After burger after burger after burger. That's me. I'm Burger.
I thought Shane was like, I could lose the weight, but he ain't gonna lose the attitude. Like, yeah, and he got rid of it really quick too. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, he started making workout videos.
Like 2 months.
He started making workout videos. Did you hear the story behind that?
His workout videos?
No. What happened when he got fat?
No.
So because he talked about it on the Van Vliet podcast. Sidetrack. Basically,
yeah, go ahead.
What's it called? He was like, yeah, I was injured, and then I didn't have no creative for me, so he's like, all right, so I just I drank a lot of beer, ate a lot. And then he's like, the night after WrestleMania, they're like, Sheamus returns next week. He was watching Raw. And he's like, Sheamus returns next week. And he's like, I am? I am? So he calls and they're like, yeah, you're coming. Here's your ticket. And he's like, oh, shit. So he's like, I finished the beer, stopped drinking beers, stopped eating, but you only gave me a week's notice. So you got what you got, basically. And he's like, it took me a minute, but he's like, I got it off. He's like, now I'm good. And I'm back to normal.
That's amazing, though.
Yeah, he's like, I am? Nani?
It's like on the air. Sheamus is fired. Like, I am.
I am. Sheamus has been released.
You have to say it publicly. Fuck.
For real. You don't got to Harry Smith me.
Exactly. Poor guy. But
he's a nice guy to meet.
Yeah, he is. All right. Now medalist.
Back to the banger.
After the banger. Great episode. Inori does her performance. Does it flawlessly too. Like no mistakes because even Tsukasa's like, if you don't mess up once, you'll get enough points. Like you only do anything flashy. If you do perfectly, no issues, no falling, no nothing, you're good. And
it's still not a perfect score though.
But I say like he could beat she could beat who's in the current lead.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, she didn't mess up. Very nicely done. Like on the last one, the very spin. Like after she did her little double jump axis type of thing, she spun really fast because the ice for that one's like really fast with her skates.
Sure.
Did it? Did her pose? Round of applause. And as she was about to go back, she fell. It didn't affect the score because it was over, but like her ankle got messed up.
Ah.
So Scotland helped her up. She did have the lead. So like 25 points, 14, something like that. So that was the score. And so they go check up on her. Like, hey, she go to the hospital, but she wants to see her friend Emma perform. And Emma's been nervous because she's like taller and all this, and because the fact that she is taller and like more slender, she's like more prone to like injury type of thing.
Sure.
So that was the only thing that's been holding her back.
You gotta get that step through ankle tape, baby.
Yeah, so they got to the point where the agency kind of wanted to drop her, but her coach like didn't give it like no, I'm gonna keep giving you.
So she's Sasha Banks.
Yeah, but
Small,
actually good.
Under, injury prone, want to release her.
But no ego. So she just have the Austin Aries ego.
Okay, she doesn't have an AA ego. Got it.
Yep. I'm just waiting for them to pull an AA, just like get up and just walk out after getting pinned.
Right, just leave.
I'm just waiting for it. She seems like the type that would. Given depends on the opponent.
If Harley Cameron did it, she might have.
I would have laughed.
That would have been great.
Fantastic. Like, yeah, I knew it, but fantastic.
Stay classy. Mercedes Monday, stay classy.
Yep, stay classy. So Emma does her performance. Fantastic. No issues. Didn't get hurt. And she had a better score. Now she's in first place. So Inori got second place. So, but you know what? That's not bad for an actual legit competition, like her first one. So, but Inori got sent to the hospital. She didn't stick around for like the medal ceremony.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was just more of like nothing's broken. Just the fact that
sprain.
That she's been working out too much, like practicing too much, is causing her muscles to like tense up and everything. Like if she kept doing it, it shouldn't take it easy. It's gonna lead to a fracture.
Ooh.
And if it leads to a fracture, then you're kind of screwed in figure skating.
Well, great foreshadowing, eh?
Yeah. So Tsukasa says, "Hey, we should just take a break for a little bit, and then when I get better, we're gonna take it easy. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself." And a really sweet moment. Like she seems optimistic about it while they're on the train. Tsukasa opened up the bag, gave her her silver medal. They had a little mini ceremony for her, like, "Hey, and here's your medal, like second place."
They play the national anthem.
What?
They play the national anthem.
No.
There's nobody in the crowd doing this.
No. So nice sweet moment, and then we got our, I guess, kind of antagonist Hikaru, of course, dominated another competition.
Of course,
because she's great at everything.
She's OP, bro. OP figure skater.
So far, yeah. But no, really, really good stuff. Next up, we got Hanako-kun. Upper left off. Nene does not want to kill Hanako to get back to the real world. So
Don't want to kill him. Got it.
No, because the Fourth Wonder, he sent Nene and Ko into this fake world, like in a painting, and the only way to get out is if they kill people they care about.
Oh, the Twilight Zone that we talked about a couple of times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Nene cannot bring herself to do it, but Tsukasa is like whispering in Nene's ear, "I hope you kill my brother good." I'm like, okay, like what the fuck? So Tsukasa knows, and Mitsuba kind of had a feeling when Ko was trying to talk to Mitsuba. And turns out that Mitsuba was the one that made the wish with the Fourth Wonder to become real and trapped everyone in that world. Because Mitsuba is dead. Because, well, he's been dead since season 1. But anyway, he's seen his past life type of thing. And, like, can you actually care about me, Ko? And Ko's like, talk about like how he was his friend and everything. And Mitsuba just basically says bullshit. So how are you gonna make everything better? Like, I am dead. And how I could like not make me like a human again. Like I'm now this third wonder, the third of the seven wonders. So, but Ko eventually tries to get this net out of it. But Ko has an idea, and that's but we don't know what the idea is. But on the other side, Nene is talking to Hanako alone as they're stargazing. And this is when Hanako was Amane, so before he died. So Amane's like, you keep calling me Hanako. Like, who is Hanako? Like, tell me about Hanako. Oh, he teases me. He says pervy stuff. Somebody gets on my nerves. And then Amane's like, is that how you see me? And then she gets like really soft. Like, but also, like starts to hold his hand. Like, I like him. He's actually very sweet. And she's like and she says to Amane, like, let's run away to the real world. No. So I guess she figured out a way how Nene and Ko can get back without the need to kill them. So that's where that episode ends. So we're gonna find out about that on Sunday. Not sure what's planned, but we'll see. We'll see.
Hey, completely random. I've got AEW on, and Riccaboni is leading.
Oh, good. So is Shivani gone?
Yeah, Shivani's not there. It's Riccaboni, Masked Face, and Taz.
Oh, thank God.
We'll see if it's just for a week or not.
I just hope it stays.
It won't.
I know it won't.
It won't. By the way, while I was giving my updates, Ricochet, what's it called? Swerve stab Ricochet with the scissors. Ricochet got color.
That's fucking stupid.
Like, it wasn't even good color though. It looked like he just rubbed his face on like period vagina.
One of those. Okay.
Yeah, very light.
Yep. Next up, Sakamoto Days. Our sniper boy is back. The one with the ricochet bullets. He's back. Cool.
Oh, the stupid one. Got it.
Yeah. No, he went to the convenience store. He's like, I got like 500 yen. I'm so happy. And he sees Sakamoto's daughter crying on the counter. Like, what's wrong? There was a nice. I had a nice day at school, like a parent day type of thing. I talked about my parents, and my dad's not here. No one's here. I got no one to talk to about it.
Aww.
So it's like, he was like trying to cheer her up. Like, oh, you want my acorns and all this? It's like, all right, how about this? How about I'll go find your dad. Then okay. She's like very happy now.
Aww.
It's like, oh, God, that's fucking. Oh God, she's adorable.
You know how many minorities would love that? A lot of them. Bastard.
Oh boy.
Anyway.
But Shin and Sakamoto are still fighting the mad scientist. He does a lot of injections type of thing, like that. Whatever happens is like the opposite effect. So as Sakamoto was able to hit the scientist, it would really hurt him, but he'll get that strength to hit him. And Shin's mind reading powers are not working on the scientist either. So it's like, well, shit.
We're fucked.
Yeah, but more or less, yeah. But while that is going on, what's her name? Xiao Tang, she's still in prison because they thought she was Shin, but they we can't give her back because too late now. She was talking to the one that looked after Shin when he was a kid, and he's like, he probably hates me. I just hope he's doing okay, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, no, like, I'm sure he'll forgive you if you talk to him. Like, he's not that type of guy to hold a grudge.
Right.
Shin and Sakamoto go take care of the scientists. Shin and Sakamoto didn't split up by choice because there was a trapdoor. Sakamoto fell down. So Shin was dealing with one of the kidnappers. He has his invisibility ability, like with the suit he wears, makes him invisible. Shin can read his mind, but he can't see where he is, and he's getting his ass kicked. And he gets stabbed. And with that, he grabbed the blood and he rubbed it on the guy's chest, like, so hey, I can see you now, type of thing.
Oh,
he saw, and the sniper showed up and shot the guy.
He Colby Carino'd him.
Pretty much.
Not Colby. Not Colby. Fuck Steve Carino.
Yeah, he got Carino'd.
He got Carino'd.
Yep. While that happened, our half reindeer guy, Kashima, he sees two other people. Trying to figure. I don't recall their names. Hold on. I think one of them is Shishiba, and I forgot what the other girl's name is. But
It doesn't matter what the other girl
yeah,
name.
but yeah, they're from Sakamoto's headband type of thing. They're looking for somebody. Reindeer guy sees him like, hey, I see you're trying to kill my men. What's up with that? Oh, Kito's no, how about I just kill you instead? Sakamoto fell down. Like he fell on top of the reindeer. I was like, oh yeah, oh hey Sakamoto, like, hey. And then the other girl's like happy, he's like a teddy bear with how fat he is with the like he's a teddy bear. Like, no, he's a deadly teddy bear. So
It was funny. She fell. Doing.
yeah.
Or boom.
Pretty much. So the guy got up and with this reindeer guy, like as he's like pulling his stitches, like weapons come out of them, and one of them was like a gun in his mouth, like that shoots like a laser gun.
It's a freaking laser beam.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. So that battle's gonna continue in the next episode. And then finally, Zenshu. I will give this one credit. This one was really good today. So this one.
It's always up and down with you. It's either like yes or ah.
Star likes it more than I do. But Natsuko, she's like the down the dumps type of thing because the fact that, because I don't know if you remember, the person who created this anime movie type of thing is also in this world. She's the bird. He's been telling Natsuko like, "Hey, why are you ruining my story?
The fuck, bro?
Everything that was supposed to happen, you've been changing it. Why? Like they're supposed to die, you're letting them live." Yeah, yeah. So Natsuko's a bit upset about it. QJ goes to talk to her. It's like, "Hey, like." You can tell me, like, what's wrong? Like, you can tell me. So Natsuko actually opens up to QJ. They talks about what happened to Luke. You know, like Unio died, Memolin died, Destiny died. Luke took in so much despair, he destroyed the last heart of the city, the Crystal Fade, and he turns into the ultimate void that devours and consumes everything. So Natsuko did not want that. And QJ asked, like, so what happens to me? He's like, oh, no, you're the only ones that lived. So in my head, I was like, this is a fucking death flag. It's a death flag. But QJ's like, oh, no, it'll be our secret type of thing. But it doesn't last forever because voids are here. The voids are coming.
The voids are coming. The voids are coming.
But these voids are different. These have the same looks as the drawings that Natsuko has made to beat him in previous episodes. So you got the Tiger Mask looking one that shoots rockets, missiles, a Gundam looking one. So everything she drew, the void's made of, and it had like same abilities and all that crap.
Every time you tell me about Zenshu, I just think to myself, man, you should be on fucking acid and watch this shit.
Yes, you should. You really should. So Natsuko does her ability, tries to start drawing something. Luke's trying to hold him off. It's not really working. Memolin is getting her ass kicked as well. Unio is about to do the self-destruct thing again. The unicorn is like, yes, do it. But no, the squiggly line that Natsuko draw that she crumpled the paper, got rid of, like, nope, doesn't like it. That squiggly line went over to Unio, like, hey, stop it.
Oh my god.
It's like, damn it!
No!
Like, no, keep going!
Bad!
Yeah. But the void destroyed Natsuko's work desk, so she can't draw. So QJ's like, so, like, you said in this world, I in the old world, I lived, right? It's like, well, so QJ is going going up to the void ship. Rockets are shooting at this little mini robot thing is still flying over it. It's like, hey, I'm doing my best Chachu impression. Goodbye, Tien.
Oh my god.
It blew up. He blew up. Like, no, I liked him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I get it. Because like, hey, if you say it was written set in stone, I don't die. But I'm showing you the future can change. If I sacrifice myself, I am now dead in this story. So you can change the future. You can save Luke. But Natsuko upset, and he's like, "It's all my fault. It's all my fault." That's where the episode ends. It's like, shit. But that is it with me. I am done.
All right.
All right. Now, what do we want to start with?
My vote says Kenshin.
All right, let's go with Kenshin. You know what? It's okay. It's basically Sonosuke, Kenshin, Hajime, they're on the boat. Hey, Sonosuke, go blow up boat.
Yep.
And while Kenshin fights, what's his name? Aoshi.
Yep.
So yeah, okay, yeah, sure, you got it. And one of Shishio's men is like, "Oh no, I gotta stop him. He can't blow it up." And Hajime's watching, and he sees Sojiro. It's like, "Hey, if you interfere, I'm gonna kill you."
Try me, bitch.
I'll kill you. And then Shishio tells Sojiro, "Hey, Sojiro, yeah, shut up.
Shut up.
All right, okay."
Okay.
He's just so happy. He's just so happy. Like, hey,
He's so broken. That's why, bro.
yeah.
I want to know what the fuck happened to him. Like, he's
Like
so damn
somebody,
broken.
I don't remember. It was like somebody hug him. Somebody just give him a hug. So while all that fighting is going on, Shisha, he could have left, but no, he's just not gonna. He wants to watch the fight. He's intrigued. He's gonna get what he wants, maybe. He wants to see how Kenshin's gonna do things. And on land, on boat, police are getting their ass kicked. Except for there's one guard and two of the tensors. Like, hey, you know what? We'll let your men go, but you gotta not fall down. So you're not gonna beat us, but you cannot fall to the ground. But once you fall to the ground, just for a second, we're gonna kill your men.
Okay.
So he's determined. He's determined.
He is.
So I want to see how they do this.
So,
And of course, Misao's ninja crew is like, "Well, I swear there's this big fat guy that turned into a ball. we gotta avoid him." It's like, there's no such thing. And of course, all of a sudden, here it is.
giant.
Looks like Gluttony from Full Metal.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So basically, we're gonna get the climax of some of these battles in tomorrow.
Can't come soon.
It's just taking its time. It's really taking its time.
I was really loving it, and it's just like, all right, let's keep it going.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's get going.
But give me the only best fight from this season so far was the old man and Aoshi.
That really was the best fight. That, and then also the fight with the swords guy that they arrested. The guy who was like 100 swords.
Yeah.
That was also a good fight.
Yeah, Broomhead.
Yeah, Broomhead.
Yeah, those are the only two.
Everything else has been like, meh.
Like I'm waiting for it, but you just keep jumping around and not a lot big is happening.
How many more episodes? 4?
Like 3 or 4, yeah. Good, yeah, because there's
21, 22, 23. 3 more episodes.
Yep. So 3 more. Yeah, because there's definitely going to be more.
They're gonna extend it. There's no way he defeats Shishio in 3 episodes.
No. When they get to Tokyo. Yeah, that's gonna be the next one.
Edo.
Exactly. Next up, we got Trillion Game.
Good episode.
I'm trying to remember.
Wait, was this the one that I said? This might be the one that I didn't like. Actually, I mean, it's a good episode. No, actually, no, that was the previous.
It wasn't the reunion.
It was not the reunion. All right, we're good. I can do this if you want.
What was that? What did you say?
I said I could do this review if you want. So,
Go ahead. I know it was mostly they're going to America, but
I'm going to America. Coming to America.
Coming to America.
No,
Because
it was.
you can't learn business just in Japan.
You really can't. You really can't. No, 21. It was fairly. It was a lot of it focused on basically a big showdown. Episode 21 starts off with Haru, Gaku, and Ketoween being invited over to fucking
Dragon Ball.
the Dragon back to the president's house. I forget his name. I think it's like Horaku or some shit like that. Anyway, going to the president's house, directly to the house, which also coincidentally, that's
Kazuma.
I'm sorry,
Kazuma, that's his name.
the president of Dragon Ball.
Yep.
Okay, well, they go to Kazuma's house, which is also where Kirihime lives. And basically, Dragon Bank is like, he says it later, but we might as well get to the point now. He's like, Dragon Bank doesn't go back and forth with its opponents. We either crush them, destroy them, or we just take them over completely. So we tried crushing you, and it didn't work out so well. We tried destroying you. You fought us back. So we're tired of the bullshit. We're going to buy all of you guys out for 35 billion yen a share, or a piece, basically. Yeah. So, oh shit, that's major fucking money. And we even see later on, like when he was discussing it with, he's like 35 million, and he goes, "Oh, that's chump change." He's like, these simpletons will enjoy 35 billion. It's enough to appease a normal person as rich. Not a big deal. Yeah. And so, they strongly consider it for a few moments. And then Kazuya, what you said was his name? Kazuma. Kazuma looks at Haru and was like, I can see why my daughter likes you. Why don't you, when we buy you out, why don't you come join Dragon Bank? And why don't you get married to my daughter? Yep. Right?
Like, everyone's like, you can have her.
You can have her. And everyone's like, oh my God. And then basically, it actually is a good like piece when it comes to like bargaining with humans, right? You have the quandary of if Haru says yes, then he's given up. And if he says no, then he flat out rejects Kirihime, and that is very bad. And also Kirihime can't say shit because she's basically gonna devalue Haru to her father. And we can obviously tell they're building to a romance between them. It's it's obvious, but it's done correctly where it's not the primary focus. But we could tell they want to fuck. They want to fuck. Right. They want to get together. So what are they gonna do? What do they do, Matt?
They don't do that.
No, Haru basically says, "I'm already married. Sorry, right, Kirihime?"
Yeah, because you try to figure a way to do it without also humiliating her at the same time.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, the good ones are always taken away like so early. I really wanted to get with you. That's such a shame you're married." Da 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 da. Yeah, and so then
because you rejected her while she's married. Yeah, she's embarrassed. She's humiliated. Like the hot one, daughter of this giant company, the global media conglomerate in Japan. Like, nope.
So they get out and they're like, give us some time to think about your decision. And so they're in they're in Sakuma, is that his name? The
Sakura's car, yeah.
Yeah, they're in Sakura's car, the nice Ferrari, and they're driving, and like everyone's like, I'm pissed off. And they're like, well, what are we gonna do about it?
We're gonna gamble.
We're gonna go to New York. I'm sorry, we're gonna go to Vegas. Well, why are we going to Vegas? And Haru pulls out some bullshit like thing that actually makes a lot of business sense. And they're like, who are you and what did you do with Haru? And he's like, I just want to gamble.
Yeah, but he's definitely gonna learn something while gambling.
Yeah, Gaku is basically saying, and Frieren are also saying, like, there's more than meets the eye. It's not just Haru wanting to get away and go fucking party. Like, there's something he's working on, something that we don't know or we don't see yet.
Yeah, so, he already planned to go here.
Yeah. So basically, next episode they'll be in Vegas doing God knows what.
Now, will they talk English?
Haru will.
I'll talk about the people in America.
Ugly, horrible English, and then eventually they'll meet somebody and they talk Japanese because that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I thought we'd pull a Great Pretender, like they're in America, they're gonna talk English. They're in France, they're somewhere speaking French.
Yeah, I know. No, most people don't have the budgets to care to do that. Quite frankly, unfortunately.
Right.
Solid episode though.
Yeah, not bad. Next up, Dr. Stone.
Wow, hold on. Wheeler Yuta is literally coming from the street. He's walking on the sidewalk into the building.
They don't have a locker room, I guess.
He literally, not even from the back alley of the thing. No, he came directly from the street. Like
If someone says he has aura, I'm gonna punch him. He does not.
So sick of seeing Wheeler Yuta.
I like
Wheeler Yuta looks like a school shooter that didn't shoot up the school but grew up.
I'm just like, stop trying to make him happen. It's just not gonna happen. He's just not. I'm sorry,
bro. I'm taking Danny Garcia a billion times over Wheeler Yuta.
Like I was sick of him too when people said they were the next Austin and Rock. Like, no, shut up.
Not at all.
Not at all. They're not even close. They're like,
honestly, Danny Garcia does. But to side note, he's got good potential as long as he doesn't take steroids to be like a Chris Benoit.
It could be like I wouldn't put him on that level, but I say the skill set you could definitely use him.
I mean, he's not as good as Pegasus Kid was, but I mean, if you think of body types and things of that nature, like
technical ability type of thing, like he definitely needs some season, but outside of that, like
Garcia has a billion times more of a future than Yuta does.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, Yuta could just stay in our range,
please.
So I don't have to see him anymore.
Please. Anyway, what was the show you said?
Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone. Solid.
First half was pretty much what happened when Zeno woke up.
Yep.
His plan was.
Hey, that was a sexy scene, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got a little red cabbage going on. You know what I mean? Red cabbage,
bro. That looked like it was straight out of a JoJo flick, bro.
Yeah, like Dr. Zeno was the stand,
bro. And I would have laughed so hard if fucking Stanley was like, "What's that touching my back?"
Yep. No, he had to be a little chump. I mean, Stan's a good-looking guy. So,
I mean, bro, they haven't came in 3,000 years. You would think
that
morning would.
I like how he had to be pissed. Like, there's no tobacco here.
Oh, ye little pig.
Yes. But you saw how he was making a civilization.
Mm-hmm.
Stanley finally gets tobacco.
Yay!
You can smoke again.
Yay, cancer.
Yeah, just get marijuana.
You would think right there in California.
Yeah.
You would think somebody's grow would have just blown up.
And all that corn, you can make vodka, you can make moonshine, you could just...
You could.
Yeah, sure. And Luna, she's stalling with Taiju. She doesn't want to point out Taiju.
I get annoyed with her saying, "I'm cool, I'm capable." Shut up.
Like, no, you're not. You're not capable anymore.
Shut up.
But before Stanley could pull the trigger, Zeno's like, "Wait." Like Senku. Like
Taiju's the double. It is Dr. Senku.
Yeah, Taiju is not. So like, who am I killing? Like, do you sure you want to kill Senku? I mean, he was.
It was kind of batshit. It was kind of batshit where he's like, I can analyze exactly what he looks like based off his voice, and he pulls a vinyl record of his voice conversation.
Yeah, from when
I was like, how do you discern somebody is 5'7", 140 pounds based off of a voice?
Yep. But I like how Stanley narrowed it down to 3 people. One actual Senku and just 2 random voices.
Yeah.
But he's like, you sure you want me to kill him? I'm sure you can talk to him. Because if you tell me to pull a trigger, I'm going to do it. He's going to die.
Kill him.
It's like, if I don't talk to him, like,
kill him.
He's not going to join me.
Kill him.
Yep. So Ryusei, he shot sniper. Senku, he's hiding away. He's by the bar. That's where you should be before you die.
And out of nowhere, he comes up with an idea to make a fucking. It wasn't even fully tested. It wasn't even tested in the real world at the time. He's like, oh, this was in scientific magazines or something that they were testing out.
Yeah, if they're to get if it's just as is, it's liquid. But if it's like shaken out type of thing, it turns to a solid thing. This is stuff the material they use for bulletproof vests.
And he makes a bulletproof vest in about 10 seconds.
Yeah. But we do see blood. He's fine.
It's just a flesh wound.
Yep. But that was where that ended. Like, all right, sure.
There's a lot of drama.
Yes.
I'm enjoying it though for what it is.
No, it's still good. It's still good.
I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'll give you a little bit of a spoiler. I'm struggling between my 12, 13, and 14. It's such a toss up between them. Stone is in that mix of 12, 13, 14.
So like honorable mention.
Yeah, I'm struggling where to keep it, like where it is. The other two like have an advantage if you catch my drift over Stone, but
Yeah, from 5 down is where I'm struggling.
oh no, my I think my top 8 is set. My top eight is set.
Yeah,
Period.
only my top 5 set.
No, my top 8 right now is set, and then 9 and 10 and 11 are interchangeable, and then 12 through 15 I have right now are interchangeable. So I have 2 layers.
Right. All right. Next up, let's do Apothecary Diaries.
I like this episode.
I'm trying to remember what happened. Was this the one where Mamo has to? Okay, yeah, Empress Dogler. Okay.
Yeah, the Emperor's Duwagger.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, telling me to. I don't fucking hardly remember it. I seen this on Saturday. Fuck. Basically, she what's it called? She kind of they're invited all the mistresses. They're invited to. No, actually, no, that was the previous week. This week, basically, oh no, actually no, that was correct. So they basically invited them all to tea parties, and Mao Mao was pulled aside by one of the attendants of the Emperor's Dewagger, and basically was like, trying to gather information in terms of the curse, why she feels that way, things that happen, so forth and so on. And she gets the information, and she kind of goes from there. But in the interim, the Emperor himself calls Mao Mao along with Jinshi. Oh no, never mind. That was the information was the previous week. Okay, I remember now. This week, the episode starts off with Jinshi having a nightmare about the Emperor's Dewagger, which we presume it is, and who his father was, which was the old emperor who was a pervert. We're basically deducing that that's kind of the way that the story is lining up. He wakes up, he can't fall asleep, and he's tired, whatever, so forth and so on. From there, the emperor actually calls Mao Mao to go along with him and Jinshi.
That we already covered that.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm all conflicted.
You're all conflicted. Okay.
Is this have to do with Mao Mao with the Mao Mao meets up with
Empress Dowager and talked about why someone died.
Oh, so it was that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was the first one I was going on. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it was the first one. Okay, so she gets the information. Yeah. She speaks to the Dewagger's assistant. She gets some information. And then she's basically trying to deduce what happens, because they're basically saying that she felt it was a curse because he died out of nowhere. And then they put his body in a mausoleum for a year. And whenever you're left out, and this is again in like the 1700s or something like that. So the technology of body burial and things like that was not what it is now. So you would think after a year it's all decrepit, it smells like shit, there's flies and all sorts of bodily material inside of inside the casket. But they open the casket and it looks like he died yesterday. And they're like, that's freaky as fuck. That's not normal. Like, what could have happened? And then I don't remember much else.
Because right, because that was the Emperor's mother. I'm trying to learn about these characters.
Yeah.
Trying to find it out.
I don't review this, so I'm like,
yeah.
Let's hold on. Apothecary Diaries.
Basically, we're learning more about the Emperor side of things.
No one commented on your post. That's lovely.
That's fine. Yeah, no one does. It's why I stopped Flower to Shira. Yeah, because it was just you, I think, at this point.
It's one of our favorites. Yeah.
But this is more or less, we're trying to find out more on the Emperor side of the family. We're getting deep into the Emperor with the mother and asking for this. So I can't wait for Friday. We'll leave it at that.
Likewise.
Yeah.
It's still great. It'd still be if I could count Apothecaries as of right now, I would put it at number 8.
I was probably like 9 or 10. I feel like it'll pick up more in the second half.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those for that one.
Yeah, for me it's 7 or 8. I would say 8.
But next up, honey lemon soda.
Now, we didn't review today's episode, but apparently today's episode is really fucking amazing.
Yeah. But no,
So
I definitely liked it. So it's a beach kind of episode.
It is a beach episode.
But not like the type you think, guys. Calm down. Sit.
No, come on. It's fucking, what's her face?
Uka.
It's Uka. She doesn't even own a bathing suit.
Yeah, so Kai's like, all right, let's get you one. This type of things.
No, she didn't fucking
I know.
suit.
But no, all the students are hanging out. Serena and Uka are now have a little club, their own group.
The Kai Appreciation Club.
For Hot for Kai Club, yeah.
You know the Dojins are gonna go crazy with that.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're gonna say each other news. So, any advice on how to impress them? That type of thing. Like, a little makeup here, just a little stencil here on the nip.
Just put a little tape, black tape.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Exactly. Yeah.
You don't have much anyway, so you're fine. Uka.
Yeah. But what you call it? Uka, she sees her bullies after I'm gonna go get stuff for people. She sees the bullies. Instead of cowering in fear, she tries to talk to them.
Annoyingly, admittedly.
Like, hey, how you doing? And they're like,
we quit school. The fuck you want?
You're talking to us? Like, what do you want? It's like,
I didn't see you in school.
Like, well, we left. Yeah, because you made it too depressing. So
what do you do?
I don't know.
Oh, we have fun. Basically, them saying we get dick every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and my girlfriend here, we get double teamed by our guy friend here. So
in theory, isn't that kind of just the way it goes though? If a girl drops out of like high school in Japan, it's normally because she's like the fucking ultimate hoe, or she's got like the most fucked. It's either she's the ultimate hoe or she's got the most fucked up like family life ever. There's really no
family like sugar daddy type of thing.
She's all
but I was saying like without the sex, I was like more like gold digger.
Oh.
Whatever for you.
She's all. If you're a gold digger, you hoe.
Riley, shut your dumb ass up.
Fucking saying, bro. I'm just fucking saying.
So that happened. Kai sees this. I was like, is he gonna chase him?
And they're like, oh, are you the type to fuck around and find out?
Pretty much. But we're not done yet because we got the other drama. Serena talking to Kai.
She wants to know the truth.
Yeah, like, hey, I still love you. I still like you. Did you like me back then? Yes. Do you like me now? And he's like, you know what? It's okay. I got my answer. You know what? I don't need to. I got out of my system. We're good. I wish you the best.
But the reason why she had asked what she was galvanized to ask that question is because when she saw Uka confront her bullies, it dawned on her. And I really like that from last week's episode. It was that it dawned on her. She's like, we're both dependent on Kai, which is why we both fell in love with him. But the difference is I became too dependent and utterly dependent.
I lost who I was.
I lost who I was. Uka, meanwhile, has found who she is. She's getting stronger as a woman. So if anybody deserves him, it's Uka. Which I appreciated. So she's like, no, I'm good. She walks off. She cries.
Yeah, Uka's like, why'd you do that? Like, I'm fine.
And she basically gets dressed. She goes with her friend. She sends Uka a message. And Uka writes her a book.
Yeah. And they're happy about it.
Yeah.
But before people take off, Kai wants to talk to Ishimori on her own. Could I get your line?
No, that was way after. Basically, the thing was over. That was good. And then basically Uka was like, I'm gonna go to the bookstore. So she goes to the bookstore on her own, no problems. And she Kai sees her because Kai's with all his hot guy friends and they're trying to pick up girls. And Kai sees Ishimori, and Kai ends up going on a date with Ishimori from the bookstore. And they start talking about the day, they start talking about summer, things like that. And when it was all said and done, Ishimori's goal truly was to get Kai's number, and she had missed the opportunity at the bookstore to do it. Yep. So as Kai walked away from their date, she runs up to Kai and was like, hey, can I have your number? and everyone's like, "Who the fuck is this girl?" And Kai is happy. He's like, "I thought you never ask."
Yeah, and he's like, all right, I don't have a smartphone. I got this flip phone. I was like, all right, I'll give you my number for now. Maybe
Ask
ask
your
your
dad
dad.
if you can get
Line.
a newer phone so you can use Line like everybody else. Okay,
Cool.
so she gets home. She got her books.
And he's
Parents
like,
are there.
oh, and the fucking dad's like, oh, guilt trip. Like, oh, I guess you don't need me anymore. You're busy with your cool new friends.
Yeah, daddy's lonely. And so she doesn't ask dad for the phone.
Yep.
Does she get the phone at the end of the episode? You can spoil that.
No.
Nah.
No. In fact, he takes it away from her.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. All right, I gotta
So you gotta watch it.
say less. Say less.
I will. But oh my god. Oh.
How dare you find your estrogen, woman?
No, like it's more than that when you look at it.
What, did Kai send her a dick pic?
No, not like that.
That would have been fucking funny.
No. Like,
280p.
I'm really on a flip phone.
Yeah, 280p, bro.
God, no.
My first nudes were on a sidekick.
I'm good on that.
Memories.
Leave the memories alone.
I've still got the sidekick. I just can't turn it on. I think that's probably for the best that I can't turn it on. No, the battery is bad.
Oh, okay.
I realize what's on there, and I'm like, it's for the best that I don't turn it on.
Do you remember Blue Box?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I do. I remember.
Basically, Sean says, "Oh yeah, I'm moving back in tomorrow." Taiki was about to ask, like, "Hey, so how'd you feel about being banking out with your competition?"
And he starts eating cookies.
Yeah, they're like, "Nope, you're not. We're not doing this. We're not
Nope.
doing this."
Tastes good, don't they? Yeah, good. Eat them. Bye.
Yeah, shut up. Like, be quiet.
But she tells him, I'm going to stay at Karen's for the night before I come back in tomorrow. So she goes to stay at Karen's, and she basically, Karen manages to figure out, like, starts talking girl talk with her about feelings. And basically, Chinatsu admits that she likes Taiki, but she's conflicted because Karen's like, okay, well, if you like him, just get with him. And she's like, I don't know, like, how much I like him. I'm not in love with him, but I am interested in him. And she's like, I think of a relationship as like when you're interested with somebody, it's like you plant a plant. And when you're interested in somebody, it's the equivalence of the plant beginning to like bud, beginning to sprout. And you have to put love and attention and care and, be mindful of the plant for it to grow, for those feelings to grow. And as much as like I like Taiki, I'm too busy for me to like with school and with basketball to really put all that effort into it. But everything that he does, I can't help but like be attracted to him, in a more than friend way. So I am curious about him. And then basically Karen brings up the whole principle of
like, man, I wish my sister could learn from you.
And she's like, yeah, I wish my fucking floozy of a sister comes in.
Like she will break up with them for anything. If they cough in the wrong way, we'll go, we're done. We're breaking up.
Bro, she's the worst. Not only is she a floozy, but she's also a virgin. Like, she doesn't give it up, but she'll break up with you for anything. It's probably the worst kind. It's like, if you're going to be a floozy, go full floozy. If you're going to be that stuck up, then
Yeah,
I don't know.
And now, and speaking of the devil, we see Ayame. And it turns out she's like she's helping out with the badminton team.
Because she thought Yusa was on the team.
Yeah, because she wanted to ask him out. And like, well, it's too late now. And of course, what's a rom-com without awkward misunderstandings? Because that was a good chunk of this with Ayame and Taiki. And for the
Chinatsu's getting more and more and more annoyed.
Yep. I'm like, sure, of course you are.
Bro, Chinatsu was like to beat a bitch up.
And him is just basically like, all he knows, he's like, oh, you got bigger moves than me.
Basically.
Okay, you can't like that. You can't have that.
How dare I be A cup at 15?
Yeah.
Shame.
Exactly. Shame. A pox on you. But no, not bad. We got like, what, 2 more?
3 more.
It's 25, all right, so 3 more.
3 more, yeah.
Yep. So no, I'm looking forward to see how that's going to unfold.
It sucks because they're not going to get them like officially like saying that till season 2.
No, yeah, and I hope we get a season 2.
We need to get a season 2.
We better.
I don't know how deep it is, but I know when the moment happens that we're all expecting, it's in the winter.
I think, yeah, that's going to be next season.
You would hope, right?
Yeah, that would be. I think that would be next season.
Yeah, they're
Unless
in
they're
like,
going to do it in these next 3 to 4 weeks.
no, hell no, they can't rush it. They're in the middle of summer.
Exactly. So yeah, it would have to be a season 2.
It has to be season 2, and it's going to be a slow burn. I just know it happens in the dead of winter. That's all I'll reveal. Everybody knows it's going to happen, so we can establish that based off of
It's just a matter of when.
Yeah, just what the way that the manga panel was spoiled for me of when it happens. The only thing I can say is it happens in winter.
Yeah.
Won't say where or how it happened. It happened in winter.
Pretty much.
Anyway,
next good stuff though. But next up, Flower and Ashura.
I love this show.
Yep.
This week was cringe, admittedly. This week's was cringe, but wait, did you guys record Monday or Tuesday last week? Tuesday, right?
Tuesday. Yeah, we did. We covered last week's.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, this week was cringe, admittedly, but I love that dynamic of when they start reading and they go to the parallel universe because they're so encapsulated by the readings.
Yeah,
I love that about this show.
Yeah, but basically they're all going to this class area where they can practice more
with other schools.
With other schools. Hana makes friends with 2 people, Misaki and Ling.
Ling is a Chinese, well, not exchange student. She moved to Japan from China.
Yeah, but she is from China. They're all like, oh yeah, they're talking about how they got into it, type of thing. And of course, I swear with Mizuki, she's definitely into Yuri.
Seems so.
Oh yeah, she's. I can never see her in Girls Love. Like, come on. But then last year's winner was there, Pokoko. She does reading as an example for people. As she says it, Hana goes next, and the instructor's like, "Why are you acting?
You've got a great voice, but if you act too much, it's going to overshadow your voice."
Yeah, yeah, like you're not in drama club.
Were you in drama club?
Yeah. Like, no, then why are you doing it?
Don't do it.
Yeah, like yeah,
girl.
Yeah. And fucking Ling's like, you suck.
No, she said you make me sleepy. It's tiring. She said your reading makes me tired.
No, just like you suck. Like, you suck.
That was savage. Very savage.
Yeah, and then even Misaki admits, like, like I've been in a slump lately. Like, I used to love doing it, but I'm trying to get back in the groove of it.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, do you know this girl named?
Wait, what?
She was trying to ask.
I don't know. No, I felt like you cut off.
No, I was waiting for you to say.
Yeah. Like, this girl, like, back to class, back.
Yep. So they break for lunch, and earlier in the episode,
Hana asked Anne out.
Yeah. So then Misaki comes like, hey, can I go to lunch with you? She's like, yeah, I'm meeting a friend if that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. I want more friends. Hey, by the way, do you know this girl named?
And it's Anne. And Misaki's like, oh shit, you know Anne. Like, wait, that's your childhood friend.
Yeah, and fucking Natsue is like, you came. Everywhere.
Yep. She came over. everywhere, all at once. Everything, everywhere.
She pulled a loli girl from fucking 100 Girlfriends, which we'll get to.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Anyway.
But yeah, but any event, they're trying to catch up. Misaki's like all cheerful, and it's just like, whatever. We're good. I'm good. You still read it? Oh yeah. Here's my. I still have the thing that you gave me. That's how I won. I still keep.
And like, read it.
And okay, read it. As she's reading it, and it's like, where'd you become shit?
You're fucking garbage. What the fuck happened to you? What happened to all the work? What happened to everything I told you?
And Misaki, and she's like, I'm leaving. I can't be here for a loser.
Can't stand to see you just suck.
Then Misaki, she's crying. Because it's like they just want to tell like I got here because of you. And of course, she lost her good luck charm. We got flashbacks between Anne and Misaki. They're in schools. Misaki won and kind of got jealous. And turns out Anne only took that club or took that profession because they saw that the school was great at it. So I was like, I want that one.
So MJF,
Not for a love of her, just
unrelated. MJF is trying to light Hangman Page on fire.
He's trying to what?
He's trying to light him on fire. He just poured lighter fluid all over Hangman, and he had a Zippo lighter. And then he just literally got mauled by 30 security. They literally tackled him to the ground and are like damn near arresting him. And they're carrying him like and they got his legs wide open like he's gonna get fucked. They're literally carrying him like he just tried to assault a wrestler as a fan.
I saw that Yuta walked out on Mox.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You were on a good
flow.
You're
good. Like,
I'm like, there's no way he's gonna actually light this motherfucker.
Come in, murder, and they'll cheer for it. They'll cheer for him. This is wrestling.
Bro, he's literally being carried out by like 20 security guards right now.
But we got flashbacks. And doesn't give it. Basically, she picked it because the school was good at it, not for her love. Hannah, trying to find Anne. Anne actually came back after finding the good luck charm. It's like, you know what? I kind of been a jerk. So Misaki reads it better this time. Like their friendship rekindles. Misaki,
but I liked the way Misaki really explained it the second time. She's like, I figured out why I'm in a slump. Is because I depended on you for, again, dependence. It's a theme, I guess, of the season.
And also the fact that she was gone, like,
yeah, she's like, my crutch was gone.
Yeah.
And now that I realize I can't use it as a crutch, I'm not in a slump anymore, bitch. Honey, you're fucked.
Yeah, like now I can see that I'll actually be okay.
On this day, I see clearly.
Everything has come to life.
On this day,
that's surreal to me. but had Misaki like, hey, you called me by my first name. That adds like me too. It was like, what was that? Nothing.
And they just proceed to have like orgasm sounds. Anna, Misaki, Anna, Misaki.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it was like, all right, enough. We're done here.
Wasn't a bad episode.
It's cute.
Yeah,
this is solidly in my 10 as of now.
Yeah, I don't know where it is for me solidly yet. Next up, 100 Girlfriends.
Fucking hilarious. This whole season has been hilarious. Spoiler alert: comedy of the season has been fucking done and taken by this show.
Yep, it's over.
It's over. Yeah. Let's go home. Yeah. It's over.
But yeah, basically, it's our competition. Me, and now. Basically, beauty contest, but it's not a beauty contest as you think. You have to compliment beauty in the girlfriends and Rentaro. What makes them beautiful?
This part was stupid. I can't lie.
Yeah. So they're doing all that until they got to Shizuka. And this should be easy for Nano. But she's only describing cuteness, not beauty.
In a way, if I was Shizuka, I would have felt a little bad. Like, I'm not pretty. I'm just cute.
Yeah.
Effectively, that's how they presented you for the last fucking 20 episodes.
Yeah. But, like, not sure. But, like, like, there's like a semi-girlfriend. You figured you should know everything by now.
Sure.
Because, there's a side girlfriend for everyone, like Hikari and Akarane, Shizuka Nano, and Hikari of everyone. That you should check her hard drive. I'm not kidding.
Oh my god.
Check
the hard drive.
She took pictures.
Great. We unveiled Shizuka's Jilly material.
Yep.
Episode. That's great.
She just like, let me goon over you.
Let me goon over you girls.
Yeah.
Beauty! 1 point!
Yes. Yeah, and so they got. So now they're it's time. They got to do Rentaro, and every time, so the maid Is I like the maid's English, the broken English. It
Yeah.
was cute. But every time they said anything about him was beautiful, get rid of it. Eyebrows.
Chest. Arms.
Yeah, so
Posture.
so he turned into peak physical perfection, ladies. I mean, look,
Bro, you look like a gargoyle.
I was saying it's peak physical perfection. It's Shubarashi.
Subarashi.
Yeah, so because of this, it's a tie. They do that so no one got kicked out. Mimi was about to leave. Now grabs her arm, like, hey, no, I apologize. I learned so much. I want to be a friend this time. Let's start over. They're happy now.
Let's all kiss and make up.
Yep. Speaking of kissing, that's our next adventure. It's time. Now it's okay. Anyway, after we got out of the way, here's Bibi. Can she join the harem?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. What's her deal?
9 or
What's her
10?
deal? She's beautiful. What?
She's number 10.
Yeah. Lucky number 10.
Mm.
Was there and like what's her deal? Beautiful, narcissist. She'll make anyone beautiful. Cool. That's it.
Yeah.
So is that right? The real beauty with a relationship is the kissing.
Kissu.
Yeah, like so of course fucking Krieger's like, I got something for this. Here's this lipstick. If you put it on and kiss them, you'll feel exotic.
Exotic. Oh boy, did they feel exotic.
Yeah, first Nana was first, and she got weak as this emotionless robot type girl, weak in the knees.
Spoiler alert, they all got weak in the knees.
And Krieger, she wet her diaper.
Krieger. I can't believe you call her Krieger.
And yeah, it's Archer for Krieger. Come on, mad scientist, random experiments.
She goed everywhere.
Yeah, and she got the point she had to do a public apology on there.
I'm sorry for she going everywhere.
Yes, and then fucking hard like, I'll change your diaper. Like the Uwu was it? So check the drive. Check
the drive. C drive.
Like, stop it.
Is that an external drive? Check it.
Check it all.
Check it all.
Yep. Harvey's next, and she strips into lingerie.
She wants to fuck right there in front of the girl.
And then her daughter and Kai are like, nope. No.
No, we don't want to censor anything.
Say, no, you're an educator, not sex ed.
That was funny.
Yeah, Mado, her eyes were open again.
Lovely eyes.
Yep. Oh, yeah, Iku, Algashi is herself getting paddled. Like this.
Fuck, bro.
Where she belongs. Karumi loves the taste. Can't get enough. Karumi,
I'm so surprised she hasn't brought out the fucking the restraint, like the fucking thing that they used to do when they used to like torture people.
Yeah,
the medieval restraint where you put the hands on there, you bent over.
Okay, she totally has one at home. She has.
Bro, I'm surprised they haven't brought it out in the show. She's like, oh, I have this in the storage shed. Okay, paddle me now.
I bet, and she'll even offer to smack your butt, but it doesn't work. It won't work on Nano because self-defense.
Yeah.
And loophole. She likes it anyway. That's gotta hurt though. What's like a metal bat?
It's a metal bat.
It's gotta hurt. It's like a broken tailbone.
Yeah, they could have made it a cricket bat because the cricket bat at least is flat.
Yeah, exactly. It should be a cricket bat.
Nope. Metal bat.
Yeah.
Next time I see you, Matt, if you come to Florida, I have a bat in my car. I'll give you a whole whack. We'll see if you get going.
We'll find a cake party in Florida. We'll see how it goes. We'll bring it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I think Kurumi had the best kiss so far. But
oh yeah,
she was hungry, like hungry.
Yeah, she was trying to lick all the crumbs from his mouth.
Yep. And Shizuka, hers was adorable.
Typical.
Yep, typical. Karane, the tsundere was gone for a second.
Nope. Yep, all gone.
Yep. Hikari, She melted, tongue sticking out like a dog, panting.
And what did she do with Karumi?
The Karate goes to check up on her.
Or Karane,
But
sorry.
she passed out because she had a nosebleed rocket.
Yeah.
And Kari kisses her, and the oh mother says, Richard,
check the hard drive!
someone make that a graphic of me yelling, check the hard drive. in an anime format.
Let's tell Sean a minute and 39 in. Check the hard drive. That'll be what we post.
Yeah. And finally, Mimi's turn. And she basically created a big bang was created. Her clothes disappeared. She saw Nirvana. She met God.
Food Wars.
Yeah, it was Food Wars.
This week was Food Wars references.
Somebody
that told me in the past. I never saw Food Wars because I already know I don't like things with food in it. They're like, people just eating, and they're like, dude, it's so perverted, you'll love it. And I was like, how the fuck can you make food perverted? I got an example of it on a whole different show.
It's the reactions, the shots of the female characters bent over and all that. It's etchy. Yeah. But yeah, after that, like, hey, let's practice kissing more. All the way into sunset.
Eventually your lips do get chapped and tired.
Yeah. Oh, something else got chapped. Let me tell you.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. Boy, I'll tell you what.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
Boy, I'll tell you what. If a woman kiss like that,
and girlfriends and and the kissing and the tongue and humming.
God, I'm not gonna tell you what, man. God, I'm not tell you what, man. Kiss it, man.
Boomhauer is my favorite.
I have fucking Boomhauer. I can't believe he was a Texas Ranger the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't see that in the final episode. We finally found out what his job was. You see his Texas Ranger badge on the desk.
No.
Yeah, he's a Texas Ranger.
All we needed was an Eddie Guerrero episode.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh man, do we have our? Next up, ReZero.
Again, I didn't see.
God, Cornelius, good God, shut up.
He's a typical anime villain.
I know, just shut up. Shut up. That's all I keep saying. I like you, but shut up.
I started doing my awards last night before I went to bed, and I was stuck on antagonist, and I'm like, Cornelia, like, I wanted to put one for ReZero, but I'm like,
didn't you do that last season, ReZero?
I think I
did. You did the Archbishops.
I did the Archbishops, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saved
Novak, yeah.
I saved Novak, so spoiler alert. I guess who's leading right now?
Yes. Yeah, we'll get to him in a couple shows.
All right.
But yeah, it's basically Subaru figured out Cornelius' weakness type of thing.
His heart is somewhere else.
Yep.
Amelia, go find it. Okay.
Yep. So Amelia goes to the wives. Like, hey, good news, you have a way to leave him right now. And it's just like, no, we can't.
We're all going to commit suicide instead.
What?
We're all going to commit suicide instead.
Yep. And so Amelia's like, no, we're not. We got another idea. We can do it without. So she basically freezes them. That way their hearts are beating. So Cornelius cannot get to them.
Yep.
So that's taken care of. But unfortunately, it's in one more spot.
Amelia herself.
So Subaru is like, do you trust me?
Always, honey.
Yeah. like, let me hear. All right. Get the.
But before you ask that question, though, we get Regulus just fucking tearing down Pedogis.
Yeah.
Tearing him down like that useless fuck. He didn't do anything before or after he was a Sin Bishop.
Yeah.
And then he dawned back to the battle and he's like, oh.
He's like, wait, I remember now.
I've got one more power I haven't used. Amelia, do you trust me?
Yeah. And unseen hand comes back into place.
Yeah. And where does the unseen hand go? Up her skirt?
Nope, in the chest.
In the titties.
Yep, to grab the last bit of Regulus's himself. And Amelia sees Goose.
Yeah.
behind Subaru. So that's where you've been.
That's from the movie.
She remembers him. I like that she remembers him.
That's from the movie? Was it not, or was it from season 2?
Season 2.
It was from season 2. For some reason, I was thinking the movie.
No, that was season 2.
The movie is only then. It only had one movie, and that has to do with Puck.
Yeah, it was like some Ice Kingdom type.
Yeah, it was with Puck.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
But this was about Goose, and we got to see him. Not crazy.
Correct.
Yep. So it's like, oh well, do you feel the feet wet now? Like, oh shit, like, oh, what was going on? So Mia's like, all right, I'm mad, so I'm gonna take it out on you.
I'm going full Jotaro on your ass.
She did the 7-page Buddha and Shades of Giorno with that one guy. That was so satisfying.
Oh my god, bro. 53 for one punch for every wife.
Yep. And guess his giant ice like this, froze him down.
But he's alive.
But he's like very, very underground.
Yeah,
before that.
He stopped.
It's like it's not fair. It's 2-on-1. Oh, you want 1-on-1? Okay. Your turn now.
Oh, fire everywhere!
Reinhardt got sent to the moon and he's fine. The moon!
The fucking moon. Hey, Hawaii Man's there. He probably saved them.
Yeah, so that happened. So Regulus goes all have on him. Regulus is jobbing. Reinhardt gets it. Now he knocks him out. Now he's underground.
No, well, first he fucking batted him like a fucking baseball to the stratosphere and then punched him down. And that's when he got buried underneath the city.
Yeah,
he's all acting.
Also, we keep getting the doom, 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 doom.
Because he keeps stopping and starting his heart so he doesn't die.
Yep.
And he tried to he tried to Bray Wyatt himself out of that bitch before the water came.
Yeah, but no, like I said, I called water.
You did.
You got to.
I mean, I guess that's a theme. Wrath went in water. Now fucking Gluttony went in water.
I think Wrath's still alive.
Not Gluttony, Greed. You think Wrath is still alive? She might be. It wasn't conclusive.
Yeah. I think she's just knocked down. I was waiting for her to pull like a Jason and just pull the Bard down under.
Whatever happened to the Bard's friends?
I bet she just left without him.
She just left. That's kind of bitchy. I was expecting them to it's ReZero. I'm expecting them to get like fucking murdered somehow.
No, just like, oh, you're on your own. Bye.
Oh my god, I'm fucking copyright infringing them.
Yeah. But did you see the after credit?
No.
Yeah, basically we're gonna go to Wilhelm and Garfield next.
Yeah, I got that from the picture that I took today.
Yeah. But I'm saying like it showed them there's still stuff.
Which one are they fixing again?
Wilhelm's fighting his wife.
Yes, I know that.
And Garfield's fighting some like beast type.
No, but the picture I took is of the other witch. The Sin Bishop, sorry. The Sin Bishop.
Lust is fighting Lust is fighting Aldo.
Yeah, and that's the picture I took. I took a picture of Lust and she's like clear in half.
Yeah.
Like she's literally half a fucking thing.
Yeah. I didn't watch it yet, so
I haven't either. I just saw that.
Yeah. But no, good stuff.
Indeed.
Next up, solo leveling.
Wonderful episode.
Yeah, yes, and people got pissed off. And for those people, F you. Straight up.
Why?
Because they didn't like that Jinwoo cry. It ruined his aura. It's like this was the whole point. He became a hunter for his mom.
That's the whole plot.
Yes, and yeah.
He died. He died multiple times so far in this season, and he died
multiple times. He died to get this power, and now he actually do something to get money to get the stuff he needs to get her back.
He put himself literally in hell.
Yes, he thought that he killed the king of hell in that dungeon.
Yeah, for her.
Like, I'm sorry you have a shitty relationship with your parents, but goddamn.
How dare he cry?
Yeah.
How dare you live? How dare you breathe?
Yeah, like, I'm sorry you hated your parents. Yeah, exactly.
That's not Jinwoo, that's them.
Yeah, that's what I know. Exactly. But But Jinwoo got the last artifacts. He was able to craft it. He was able to get 6 of them. So you know what? That's good. Six elixirs of life. Good.
No, did he get 6 elixirs of life?
Yeah, he crafted. It said how many he would get. So he got 6.
I didn't see the number 6 though.
Yeah, there was a 6 there.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he had 6 of them. Yeah, I guess his skill crafted.
He's gonna give one to fucking this guy.
Yeah, probably.
Fuck his dad.
Yeah, but more money.
Come on, let the fucking ants eat him.
No,
you had one job.
I know, but I like how as soon as Jinwoo crafted it, Issel's about to I guess confess feel or celebrate. He's like, oh, anyway, I'm leaving. You find your own way back.
Bye. But not before he got a cool fucking Wyron.
Yeah. So he's still terrible at naming them.
He sucks at names.
Yeah, he's not good at that.
You know, I tell you what though, at least it's not stupid. Like, he's not like, your name is Bob.
Yeah.
Your name is Steve.
Yeah. But so also he is teleporting ability got updated too. So he can swap with his shadow creatures.
And he sends his shadow creature to the dungeon.
Yep, so yeah, he can get it back. But yeah, now he's close to the hospital. He goes to the hospital, gives his mom the elixir. He's hoping that she would wake up. She does.
He bawled.
Joy, nice reunion. He's like, it's been
I
hard.
love the mother. The mother was like, you work so wow, you look so grown up.
And
you work so hard. You're injured. You've been through a lot.
That part reminded me of in ReZero season 1 when he died 50 times and Amelia offered her lap for the first time.
Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it? And that's when you start breaking down. Yeah, it has, and you can't say anything.
Yeah.
So it was that. You know what? Yeah, he got that. He got a mother's comfort. Oh god, this is really good.
Yeah. The sister cried when she renewed.
Yeah, now she can't fuck him. Now she can't fuck her brother. No more Alabama leveling.
Who? I never got that at all. Who was saying that?
You don't see those clips?
No.
Oh god, it's one of those abridged things. The system makes Jinwoo go for these torturous routes. It's if you don't fuck your sister, you're gonna die. Because she's like, oh man, you're hot, step bro, that we're related. No, I'm adopted. No.
Good thing they don't have washing machines in their house. Clearly.
Yeah. So yeah, it was Alabama leveling, Diddy leveling,
Daddy leveling. My god,
Daddy leveling.
What the fuck is with people? I thought my brain was twisted.
No, they are funny if you watch them. They are funny. Hey, they're in the group. Leon Butler posts them. The posted videos.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they're funny. But they go home. But Jinwoo, he really can't relax. He can't take it easy.
Nope.
Because Gunhee's like, hey, we kind of need you for this.
The 4th raid of Jeju Island.
Yep. So we're going to a training facility.
Okay.
So he sees his future wife.
I hope so. I fucking hope so.
And then we get the hunters from Japan. And it's like, oh, this is your hunters. And I'm like, how about an exhibition match? Just the brawlers, just the melee people.
I really wanted Jinwoo. I mean, he's gonna probably jump in the next episode, but still, I really wanted him to start off in there.
Yeah.
I wanted him to just jump down and be like, I'll take all of them.
Yeah.
All 10 of them. I'll take all 10 of them right now.
But no, I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right. All right. This one. Orb.
Hell of a if they were ever going to make a season 2, this would be the perfect way to sign off on season 1.
Yeah, but they're not. It's gonna be done.
Yeah, it's gonna be done.
But we're left off with Novak's world just crushed. Everything he's done was meaningless.
He was wrong. He was the villain.
Yep, no one told him to kill anyone. We just keep him in check. Don't do anything crazy.
That
And-
horse left the barn 30
Yep.
years ago.
Yep. But yeah, 35, 40, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, so yeah, so Novak just goes to Anthony. What does he do, Ethan?
He stabs him in the neck.
Yep. He's like, well, guess what? I put alcohol everywhere before I got inside, so we're all gonna die today.
Yep.
And Draka tried to speak some reason to Novak, and then Novak's like, "You're immature. You're young."
Like, you realize I told the guards that a heliocentrist was the one that's going to do all this. So we're all going to die, and it's going to be all your fault.
Yep. But the fire starts. Draka gets stabbed in the gut,
In the kidney area, yeah.
in the kidney area.
Liver, yeah.
But Draka stabs him.
In the heart.
Yep. And she runs through the fire, still has to carry a pigeon.
Yep.
Novak, he falls back. He's like, shit, I'm dying.
Against the altar, no less.
Yeah. And who does he see?
For the first time since episode 4.
Well, episode 3. Yeah.
Episode 3. Raffle.
Yeah. An image of Raffle appears in front of him. And they have like this nice, basically farewell chat.
It's a come to Jesus. It literally is a come to Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what's hilarious, though? It's so poetic, which is another credit. It's a godsend to them. It's a come to Jesus in a burning church. Effectively, they're in hell.
Yeah.
Effectively, Raphael is introducing Novak to hell.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Because there's no confirmation they went to heaven.
Yeah, and he didn't give him that answer either. Who knows?
He welcomed him to hell. That's the visual imagery. He welcomed Novak to hell.
Yeah, like, he's like, he was being nice to him, like, I've been well. Like, look at it. Like, am I dying? It's like you're not real. It's just a subconscious, like something basically I need to hear. Like, yeah.
I'm just an apparition. That's literally what he said. I'm just an apparition.
And he's like, you've been on my mind for a long time. Like, and what did you feel? Regret? Like, for you, like, ending your life like that?
Yeah.
And he's like, I just realized that you were a hero and I'm a villain. It's like, it's not always like that. Like, it could have been anyone else. It could have been different things.
It's just fate.
Yeah. It's just fate that it came to us and we are the people that are a part of it. But
they mentioned it too. He's like, we lived in the wrong time.
Yeah. Like, for all we know, it could be Frieren later on in life.
Yeah.
We're not around.
You don't know. We're dead.
Yeah. And he's like, anything else you want to ask me? He's like, Yolanda, like, is she in heaven? Like, I don't know. Like, who knows? Like, if you believe it.
If that's the final thing you want to do in your life, make sure she gets to heaven. And very poetically, he takes the glove, and he didn't realize he had the fucking hand in his bag.
Yeah.
He slips the glove over the hand,
He
holds
realized
the
that
hand
it was
in prayer, and says, God, please forgive my daughter. All of her sins are because of me. Please welcome her into heaven. As he dies.
Yep. As the building collapsed, he's dead. Like, I loved all of that.
Very poetic end.
Yeah. It's like I was just so happy to see Raphael again.
Yeah. It's just a cruel, cruel bit of irony.
Like, it had to happen.
This is a cruel bit of irony. That was,
Mm-hmm.
it was justice.
Yeah.
40 years later, justice.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Vindication.
Yeah, like, and it's a shame it took death to realize it.
But this wasn't the end of the episode, was it?
No, but Draka sitting down by the stone. Oh, like she knows she's going to die.
She's lost too much blood.
Yep, but she was able to do what she needed to do with the carrier pigeon, write a little note.
Yep.
And sends it on its way. And the sun is coming up, and much like Schmidt, she looked up. She could finally bask the sunlight, finally. She never did. She never got it until that moment.
She died for the greater good.
Yep. And I'm just like, wow.
So they never found. Riddle me this: they never found the manuscript that she wrote, did they?
I think it already got sent away before Novak came in.
I thought she had it.
Like I feel like whoever was around there like gave it to them. Like someone else like would have it. Like,
Yeah.
all right, someone else take that while we talk,
Sure.
type of thing.
Okay.
But still needs to do what he needs to do with the wish for Yolanda's last wish.
Now, riddle me this number 2. At the end of the episode, they went back in time, didn't they?
They did not.
They're still in period, or did they go back in time or forward in time?
They're forward.
I thought they were always in the late 1400s to begin with.
Again,
Doesn't this episode start off in like 1420? The season doesn't the season start off in like 1420 or something?
I think like 14. It could be 1420. It could be 1410.
So 1410.
But
we fast forward 40 years. Okay, so they would have
35 years. Yeah,
it's 1468 now.
Yes.
By the way, for the record, we're still 100, according to literal history, real life history. We're still 107 years away from the proclamation of heliocentrism being an accepted fact in the world.
And apparently Al or Albert, he's apparently someone that is an actual figure in that time because it matches up with in Poland. They say Poland now.
Yeah,
he went to school for astrology in that time.
Yeah,
but yeah, they're like they say Poland type of thing. Al is Brett. Well, yeah, he's a baker's assistant with bread.
Yep.
And the baker tells Al, like, hey,
go to college.
And Al says, no.
Fuck you.
And I was like I appreciate it, but I really do not want that.
But I appreciated his logic. He's like, he basically mentions in essence that knowledge is evil. He's like, knowledge turns into ambition, ambition turns to thirst, and it turns into,
yeah, like as long as I can make money to make a living.
As long as I can live comfortably, earn a living. Yeah.
Honestly, that was why I dropped out of college.
I dropped out of college because of math.
All that is more. I did the stuff I wanted to do.
I didn't. I would have loved to graduate. I just hate math that much. I didn't want to fucking take. Why do I got to take calculus to do anything in cybersecurity? Why? Fucking why?
I loved math until I got into statistics, and then that was the only time I failed a math class. I'm like,
I didn't cheat to get a C. I cheated to get a C in statistics, and then they were going to make me take trig and calculus. And I was like, for what? I'm in IT. Why do I need that? And they're like, oh, in case you need to route some wires across a building. I'm like, I don't aspire to do that in my life ever.
But I did all my theater and film stuff, so I was like, I'm just want to make money.
So I became a stripper, and now I'm a
pretty much. But no, now we're gonna get to Al's deal of why he doesn't like. There's definitely more to it, but you'll see in these next 2 episodes.
You think 2 is these last 2 are confident to finish the story?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Al's story is like 4 chapters ish.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like anything like big like there's no one hunting him down type of thing. Like Hill Citrus is like more okay at this time. Like it's not like how it was back then because there's no Novak or anything like that to like execute Burns.
Yeah.
But you get to like why he kind of hates it or afraid of it type. But
clearly something happened in his life with somebody he knows or something for him to feel this way.
Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
Nobody in this life can ever be unscathed, untouched, can they?
No. No, why would you?
Come on.
All right. Our co-main, Dragon Ball Diama. Diama Wonderland time.
The absolute final send-off from Toriyama-san.
Yep. Picked up.
I hated the end. I'm just going to say it now. I hated it.
The series or the episode?
This episode to end the show. It was fucking dumb.
Yeah, basically we got Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's fighting Goma. They were able to get the eye out.
No, well, I mean, you got to build it up a little bit. He did Kamehameha the absolute fuck out of him, and it did nothing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, got him in the back of the head.
And who did it, Matt?
It wasn't Piccolo, was it?
It was Ku. It was fucking Ku.
Yeah,
He
Piccolo,
slapped him in the back of the head with a book 3 times.
Yeah, because Piccolo couldn't do it. Piccolo had one job in this whole fucking series.
Piccolo hit him twice, and the third time he got swatted away like fucking he was shit. Like he was a fly on shit.
As I said, like, you had one job in this whole show. No one needed you here. You had one job.
He did nothing.
Yeah, it's normal, and this is Toriyama's favorite character.
It's fucked up that they made the black character Piccolo. You can consider him black. They made him the token. He was a token character. He was just there. We need a token black. We can't have Popo. Let's bring Piccolo.
They got Nevu. They got Dende.
He's old.
They got Kai. He's purple.
Kai.
Spring Kai.
He's not black.
Purple. Mexican. Whatever.
He's like Drake.
I don't care.
Piccolo's like
Purple. She's purple people.
That's racist because they're dark colors, you bastard.
In the words of Frieza, it's just a bit of harmless racism.
Well, at least you didn't say monkey, so there we go. Jesus.
But no, Ku hits Goma with the book, the back of the head 3 times. Eye goes out. Yay!
Glorio squishes the fucking eye.
Yep.
That's not the end of the eye, though, is it, Matt?
No, this is not.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But Goma's defeated. And, who's going to be the Demon King now? I was like, well, according to this, the person who defeats the previous Demon King is the new Demon King.
Cool.
Cool.
And he makes he pulls a Donald Trump and makes all of his friends ministers.
That's right. I like Ku, though. I like him. He's the real one.
I don't understand why Ku didn't eat Dew, so Ku could have kept his brain and gotten Dew's power.
Probably didn't want. Well, he likes him around. He likes having him around.
He likes having a special needs brother around.
I want to spin off with those two together. They were cool. They were the only likable new characters. Screw the other ones.
No, I like Pansy.
She was just Bulma. That's it. She's blue Bulma.
Green.
Whatever. She's a Bulma.
Fine. I like Pansy. The fat one, the fat stupid one, he was terrible. Hated him. Ku wasn't bad. Dew, it was hit or miss for me. At least Dew was more like Boo.
Yeah. Yeah. Gloria was okay.
I like Glorio. Aritsu isn't terrible.
No. She redeemed herself.
Yeah.
Instead of being,
he came out with some decent characters. Now, one of the things I wrote in my synopsis for my review that I'll post at some point is, I'm curious to see how the creators of Super, now that this has become canon, right? In essence, this story is now canon. I'm curious how they're going to rewrite pieces at some point in the future with Super to bring them in.
As of it, all they had to do was go, hey, how did you get Super Saiyan 4? I don't know. And then it was like, yeah, you got it because I unlocked it. You can only use it here. That's all he had to do. That's all he had to do to fix it. And, maybe they could have gone back in the future chapter. Like, hey, anyone can get that power type of it? Or help me.
Well, they've already trumped it with God and Ultra Instinct.
That's the problem.
God, Blue, and Ultra Instinct.
So is it going to be like multiverse, different timeline? This time will be we'll make a Daima sequel or something, their own thing, their own villains. And the other one is still Super. Because you can't just make almost 200 episodes and 3 movies like, that's it. You can't do that. That means that these last years of that is just pointless.
It really does make the series like prior to that seem very pointless. It's like I think Toriyama like had regrets over like having like that. I think because Sean is the one that's vehemently defending the fact that it's some sort of alternate timeline. Everything fits the current timeline with the exception of Future Trunks and Goku Black. Those are the only 2 things that have stood out as distinctively outside of the current DBZ timeline.
And Frieza coming back to life.
Oh yeah, because that was from the future too.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, that and learn about the gods of the universes.
Really? That's not future.
That was on Super. Yeah, that happened. That all happened.
Yeah, I know that happened in Super, but that was still part of the thing. Because you said Broly happens beforehand.
Yeah, Broly is Tournament of Power. It's like after Tournament of Power.
After Tournament of Power. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because that Broly is canon. That's even in the manga now after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like all again, there's almost 200 episodes with all these chapters and all these movies. They're just pointless because the movies weren't considered canon, like with the Broly and all that, and the superhero, because they're all part of the Dragon Ball manga. It's like
Superhero probably will be canon. Because
they're already covered in the manga.
Yeah, because you get
that is officially canon. So Beast Gohan is canon.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's good. Everybody needs a power. You got Golden Frieza. Why the fuck can't you have fucking?
We also got Black Frieza.
We got Nigga Frieza.
Yes. I was saying, I am no longer my lord. Henceforth, you must refer to me as my.
Oh my god!
Yes,
that's a good one.
Exactly. Like, and that one is stronger than Ego and Ultra Instinct Goku and Vegeta.
Oh my god, what is happening? Let's wrap up Diama before we start hypothesizing more.
Yeah, as a Dragon Ball A, Dragon Ball B. That's it. That's all I can think of. They could have fixed it. You can't just retcon, especially for that long. Fuck you.
Yeah. So basically, Ku makes him a fucking makes everybody a minister.
Yeah.
He asks Goku, "Do you want to be a minister?" He's like, "I want to get the fuck home."
Yeah, I want to go home. Like, all right,
before they go home, they play the credits, and on the way home,
hey, I want those crickets, those edible cricket things.
Yes, the bugs. So they go into the bug store, and Goku gets a bunch of revived bugs. Bulma gets the skin moisturizer bugs that make her skin look 10 years younger. Yeah. And Patsy goes and she sees something weird in the corner, and she takes it out and she blows off the dust and chokes on the dust. And she's like, "Wait, what is this?"
More of those evil third eyes.
The attendant is like, "Yeah, I've had these for a very long time. They're the evil
like no one wanted them.
No one wanted them because they cost too much, except for one person. He bought it ages ago. So those others, I had 3. There's 2 left, and they're like, "What? Nani?" End series.
Yeah,
dumb.
I gave it a 3 1/4.
I gave it I'll say a 3.5.
I said, it's just take the fan service away. It's not that good.
What fan? Oh, the nostalgia.
The callbacks with hey, it's a Super Saiyan, it's a Super Saiyan 2, it's a Super Saiyan 3. Like when Goku's a Super Saiyan 3.
Well, you gotta think that there are people that are watching this because they've heard Dragon Ball and never watched Dragon Ball. It's kind of like what WWE does, where they're
I like that because that's what he did before he turned Super Saiyan 3 the first time.
Yeah,
that was a nice callback type of thing. We had a couple of those in there. And Vegeta is the ultimate husband, basically at this point. No
stop fighting, or you can't take a bath with me. Okay.
He learned instant transmission.
Instant transmission his ass back to bonus
right away. No, he knows what he wants. He better get a bath when he gets home.
It's crazy.
But again, we got that. We got the Super Saiyan 4 canon.
Yeah.
To shut the fans up because that was literally the only thing they wanted canon out of GT. The Super Saiyan 4.
And it makes sense. I wrote at my final sentence. My final 2 sentences in my review. In all, though, I feel given where it sits in the Dragon Ball universe, the show is a must-watch, and in the end, it won't feel like a waste having seen it.
Yeah.
I gave it an okay 3-star rating.
Yeah. I said, it's okay. If you are a diehard, Toriyama could do no wrong. You'll love it.
If you're just a completionist, you need to see it. That's what I'm going to tell people. If you're a completionist of the series,
I would say the animation for it is incredible.
It's super animation.
Yeah, I was saying, but I feel like a lot more smooth, especially when we got to the last arc of it. It was just nicely done.
The Kamehameha was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the critical parts of the series dubbed. That was one regret that they didn't simul-dub this.
I know. I wish it was. So I'll definitely.
I would have watched it in dub because it's the only. This and Sailor Moon are the first 2 shows I ever watched that I didn't know were animated. I watched it in dub on Cartoon Network, and I would have loved to see this in dub.
It'll be like another couple months till we get to that point. But basically when we get to the Goma part, that's when I'll start watching it dubbed.
Yeah,
like I'll watch those last 4 to 5 episodes.
Yeah, I think so.
And then basically see how they do it because I definitely got to hear all that shit.
It'll probably feel better in dub too.
Exactly. That's why I want to know. I want to know which Bulma says in the dub of the bath. Will they leave it as a bath or is she just gonna say shower? If she says shower, I'm gonna fucking punch him.
Why? Is it sexier?
Like in Japan, it's always the bath.
Fudo.
Fuck in the bath.
People don't fuck in the bath as often as you think in Japan.
Well, do it in general.
Only in hentai. You see that far more in hentai than you do anything else. Even in like Japanese porn, you don't see.
Make bath sex great again.
It's how do you feel about shower sex? You like it?
It's okay. Depends on the shower.
I get annoyed by it because it's like I don't like the water hitting me the way like it is because first off you can't fuck facing the water. You always have to turn your back to the water, and it's like the water keeping like hitting me after a while it gets annoying. And then, like you said, if you're facing the water in any direction, that's
and only one person get in the water while the other one's not.
Yeah, it's like okay, well, everything is a little slippier. That's fun.
Yeah, it depends on how the shower is set up.
Yeah, I've done it like twice. I don't have showers that often. I'm not a huge fan of it. I could take it or leave it.
Yeah, and pool I did once. I don't recommend it.
Ooh, pool.
Yeah, you don't really feel much of it because you're in the water. Like in the water.
My crazy place was on the beach.
I would love to do it on like one of those in river tube, like you're by yourself. So there's some other like jagged areas type of thing. Like a small mini beach thing. As you do in tubers, this. People do picnics there, like just take it out the tube for a bit. I'll go walk over there, go have sex real quick, and then go back to the river, go back tubing. It's
pretty wild, bro. Like I did it in Daytona Beach on the seawall in the middle of the night. So everything was dark.
Yeah. Mine was the beach parking lot in my ex's car.
Nice. No, it was fun until you got sand everywhere, and I was like, the typical beach sex is always the worst because of the sand.
Yeah. Don't like sand. It gets everywhere.
Yeah.
But our main event, my happy marriage, aka Mio does not deserve happiness, according to God.
AKA love can get you killed.
Yeah, it's called character development. Mio, you got it.
Awful. Simply fucking awful.
Yeah. How
to be fair though, this was the best episode they've ever done of the series thus far.
It was. We got another grotesquerie in town attacking people. Villagers are like, what are we paying you for? But one of the guys gets it, uses different telekinesis instead of, fire.
Yeah.
Gets sees like an orb in them, gets it out.
Yeah.
They gotta examine it. So I'll take it to Kyoka, see what he can do. On the other side, Mio's having a dream again. And Daddy's here. He's like, hey, don't worry, I can't hurt you here. I come in peace. Because I'm not allowed to harm you when you're in dream sites. It's like, just come home to me. It's gonna be fine.
Everyone's gonna die, but you'll be all right.
Yeah, also your husband, I would not recommend him showing up. Like, why? What happens? He does. Don't worry. He does. Don't come to school tomorrow. Don't go. So you're like, what the hell does that mean? But on the other side, Kyoko gets help from Kazushi. That's like a pink hair guy's name.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, Kazushi looks at it. It's like, there's a compiled together. If a human eats it, they become a grotesquerie.
Yep.
Like, can you figure it out? Can you unthread it? Like, oh yeah, I can already figure it out already. So yeah, I'll help you with whatever.
Super hack. Wing.
Pretty much. But when we get to the palace,
yes,
it's Mio, sister, the maid.
Yeah, she wakes up from the dream frantically looking, and we find out, by the way, which I thought was a good detail. It's not that Mio's having the dream; is that because she hasn't controlled her power, she can invade other people's dreams.
Yeah.
So she inadvertently invaded Usui's dream.
Yeah, but again, he knows of it. It's like, but he still can't touch her.
Yeah, he's like, I can't do nothing to you in the dream,
Yeah, like I'm basically fucked. So,
and
so
you don't know how to use your
you-
power.
yeah, so yeah, if you knew I could do it better, you could probably kill me here. But
But you can't because you're trash.
yeah, pretty much. But we hear a knock on the gate, and then it's like, "Hey, you're here, you're home." And it's like, what's the guy? Do you know the guy's name?
The assistant. I don't give a fuck about his
Yeah,
name.
my assistant basically, I'm here to kill you, basically, or I'm sorry, antagonize you.
I got lost again. I'm so sorry.
And Hazuki's like, "Hey, you can't come in here." Force joke.
Why I was literally gonna say force choke. She
Yeah.
got fucking force choke. Bro, her neck cracked. She should have died.
I thought she was gonna die.
I thought so too.
Like, no, don't kill her. Come on.
No, but she cracked her fucking like. Would you give her like spinal stenosis there?
Not just autoerotic fixation. I don't fucking know.
No, there was nothing erotic about it, unless you're a sicko.
You don't know that. Iku would love it.
I tell you what, there's a fine line between erotic asphyxiation and like, okay, you're doing too much, it hurts asphyxiation. Yeah. I've learned that in the past.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Safe words, ladies and gentlemen. Safe words. Need them.
But Mio is like, she's getting tossed around by this man who ate the ore to become a grotesque.
Yep.
Thrown around. Hey, I'm gonna do like an Ozaru Goku squish you. Let's crack your ribs. Let's scream your husband's name.
I won't do it.
Do it.
Do it for the Vine. I won't do it.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to hurt you.
But the little Shiki origami
type
comes out, hits the fucking thing in the face, pisses him off. She squeezes more, but that was a trigger for
Kyoko basically learned his own instant transmission.
Yeah.
Cuts it. Kazushi helps him out with
defeating the grotesque.
Getting the orb out.
Yeah.
And Kyoko just slices it in half.
Yep. And all's well that ends well, right?
Yep. But
nope.
Bang!
No.
Bang!
Bang bang! Bang bang!
Bye bye!
Usui, or not Usui, Arata. Arata. But I called it. I called it, Matt. Did I not?
Yeah, I was like, don't worry. You'll have to change your heart later. You'll have to change your heart later.
Probably. But at least in the interim, I called it. And you know I called it.
Yeah, it was obvious, though. He's going to... Of course he was going to turn for a little bit. Yeah, even got his own men to get possessed.
That's Usui. Usui's got, and basically we see like throughout while this is all happening to Mio, we see Usui and his like men. They take control of the government building. Yep. They manage to basically kill anybody they couldn't get under their control, and then mind control everyone else.
Yeah, basically to help this guy become like prime minister.
Yeah, to help the minister of education. Or
he'll become like the new emperor or something.
Isn't that funny? The minister of education. Guess who's our secretary of education now?
Yeah, I know, we're fucked. People, you may as well homeschool at this point.
No, it's honest to God a serious reality. You might as well start homeschooling, motherfuckers. But
at this point, yeah.
To that degree, though, bro, can you imagine the shit that people that are in that type of camp are gonna be like getting homeschooled with? It's just as bad when you think about it.
It's just
as bad.
It is.
So homeschool isn't even really a great option in the grand scheme of things.
No, because unless it's something to help you, like or does help you this if you want this type of job, I can educate you in it and just get a GED. Maybe we'll find you a job. Sure.
It's a catch-22 because it's like in reality, like the way schools teach, they teach in essence for college, but given who we are in the United States, most of it is a moot point at this stage. Like honestly, they really should. If I was like, for example, if I was running government, right? If I was running the Department of Education and not Linda McMahon, I would very, very seriously consider pushing more incentives towards people going to trade schools.
Yep.
You want to be a hairdresser, you want to be a plumber, an electrician, a mechanic. Do those. And that's perfectly acceptable. You can make a solid life living doing that. I would promote companies, not to be too political, but I would promote companies like setting up retirement funds No company truly, except for the government nowadays, it seems, does retirement funds. You work for the company for 25 years, you get a guaranteed pension. Long gone are those days. Long gone are those days, dude.
Yeah, now college is a scam.
College is a scam. You
Yep.
spend
Yeah,
boatloads of
yeah,
money.
sure. Back then, fine. When there wasn't many courses, you just focus on what you wanted, and you get
Yeah.
the job after. Now it's just you gotta have this. Is it gonna apply to you? No. You just here's
Oh.
$600 for a semester.
Yeah, and then freaking it says you got a bachelor's. Yeah. Oh, what job are you applying for? Oh, medical student. What's your bachelor's in? Liberal arts. Okay. But I've been a nurse for 15 years. I got the bachelor's in liberal arts. What do you have?
The nurse for 15 years. Well, do you have a bachelor's? No, then get up.
Fuck off.
Yes. Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. I make a good salary now having had 2 associate's degrees. I know people that have bachelor's and it's just like nothing.
You don't get that job.
My cousin got a master's in criminal justice,
Yeah.
and then he wanted to be a state trooper in New York, and then he failed the test at the running test, and then he's like, I'm gonna be a park ranger, and he caught Crohn's. That's why he failed the running test. It was the beginning signs of Crohn's, and he ended up catching Crohn's. He got medically disqualified, can't be anything. Now he works in commercial real estate for the city, for a company in the city.
Nice.
Commercial real estate pays well, but is that criminal justice?
No. So what was it all for?
Any stretch of the imagination?
Yeah, it's like, so what was everything he did for those years?
So why did he get $120,000 in debt?
Because F you.
Fucking madness.
Don't be poor.
Fucking seriously, dude.
That's all it is. Like, just don't be poor.
Good luck.
Be born in a rich family.
I love how love can get you killed went to us going political.
Yeah, pretty much. But
boy, we had some racism, we had some sexuality, we had some political talk. Man, this is a loaded Otalku Cafe, eh?
Yeah, masochism, checking hard drives.
Man,
we're everywhere today.
We're fucking everywhere today.
But no, as Kyoko is bleeding, potentially dying, he tells Mio, "I love you."
And Mio, admittedly, it's a nice moment.
Nice, but this is not the circumstance.
No, she ugly cries, by the way. She's an annoying cry.
That's how I want to hear it for the first time.
She is an annoying
as like you're dying.
Yeah.
That's our picture, folks. Have fun.
For those watching live.
Yeah, but no, really good stuff. We'll see what happens Monday. Closing thoughts when we get out of here?
I'm always happy to come back.
Yeah, it's always good to have you back when you can.
I can't believe the season's almost fucking over.
Yeah, like 4 weeks.
4 more weeks.
Yeah.
1 more month.
And then we're going straight to spring.
No, we're taking a break. Is what the fuck we're going to do. We're taking a 1 week break, whether you like it or not.
If everybody's not aired, then yes.
I'm hell or high water. I'm forcing us to take a week break.
Okay. But with that, the cafe is closed. Follow us everywhere on our social medias, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you're watching the video, look at it right now. Look at our ticker. All the info is right there. Whether it's Otalku Cafe Anime.
We've got to add a new ticker.
Why? For what?
For what I showed you.
Oh yeah, we got to figure out how to make that.
Let me do something. 2 seconds, and I want to make the announcement. Let's make the announcement. Let's
Yeah, but yeah, follow us on social media platforms. If you listen to the audio, give us a 5-star rating. It helps us out a lot.
It's a preview site. Okay, so next week I'll make an announcement really quick. It's not live. It'll be as of our recording, 10:14 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, March 5th. On March the 6th, somewhere around 1 p.m. Eastern time, I'll get the website for you, and we'll have it at maximum by next week. But I've linked with one of our partners in the group, someone I went to college with. I found the website. Someone I went to college with. His name is Chris, not our Chris Zephyr, but Chris C. We'll call him Chris C. I forget his actual name because he has his gamer name as his last name. But in any case, linked with him. He runs mostly gaming channels, and he approached me a while ago and was like, "Hey, can I steal your reviews and give you credit?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And this has been talking well over a year. We've been trying to come up with this. And finally, I said, fuck it. Because I've been really, really bad at my anime Instagram, Anime Daisuke 24, cheap plug. I've been really bad at posting. I never posted any of my 2024 reviews at all. We're well a year later. I have not posted any reviews from the 2024 calendar year. So I sent him 40 pages of reviews. That's literally how many reviews
he's going to post them all.
And now on his website, stormsharks.net, he will be posting my reviews daily, once daily. There's approximately somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 reviews. So for the next 80 days or so, you can go on stormsharks.net. There'll be a page specifically that links to my reviews. It'll have our social link in there as well. Same place where you can always catch our link tree. But it'll be in there as well, linking Matt and mine's personal stuff on there for the show. And you can read all of my 2024 reviews. Now that he's done that, I need to put a link on the Anime Daisuke 24 page, and I need to post them in our group, Eat the Cake Cafe. So, but in any case, now we have an official place where I can publish reviews. Any of my reviews, I think henceforth probably will be published there. Going forth. So again, stormsharks.net.
I will add that on here later on.
Yeah. So exclusive announcement, guys. It's going live tomorrow, so you guys hear first.
Yep. But until then, thank you, WTO Network, Chairshot, and Dershi Radio for hosting us on their platforms. Follow them at WTO.net, at Chairshot Media, and at Dershi Radio. We will be here Tuesday, and then either going to be Ethan, Starman, who knows? We'll find out.
Stay tuned on the next episode of Otaku Cafe.
Yeah, so until then, we'll see you Tuesday. Oyasumi, and good night.
Jane Sekai.
Bye-bye.
The sun goes to sleep, I find myself in a heap because it hurts so much to be away from you. It makes my day when I get a text from you, but still I say goodbye again. Let's hope this isn't the last time that I see your face, but hey, it's fine. I know everybody needs a little space. There's no one to blame. Goodbye again. Let's hope this isn't the last time that I hear your voice, but it's your choice. I can't keep you here forever. Just promise me that you'll come back.